Where is the Everyone Is Here trailer? What the fuck? Ultimate. Hold on. Everyone. There we go. Oh, yeah, Everyone Is Here. Okay, I'm gonna just use Nintendo's one because they said I should. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, I'm just going from. Wait, is that no? That's not. This the Super Smash Brothers YouTube channel because that's different. Everyone is here. Copy the clean link. Paste. There you go. So that is the. Do I even need the screen share or actually no?
No, actually, I think it's just more so we count it down.
Okay, fine. Okay, screen share.
Let me go ahead and just grab something real quick, and then I'll come back.
Okay.
Shouldn't take that long.
Let's see. Let's see. Going live. Paste. Everyone. I just realized this is not the right link, probably. Fuck. Hold on.
Swag.
What's up, Orion? Before you begin, I'm still shocked that the last stream for this was back in May of 2024. Can you not, Orion? Could you not? Could you not bring it up?
I'd bring it up.
Bitch. That's crazy. To put me in this fucking position.
I'm okay with bringing it up because you know why? It means we still at least follow through with our shits. Just very, very, very late with it is all. But that's okay.
I'm gonna be real. This is mostly thanks to you because I wasn't thinking about doing it like first thing in the year. To be fair.
I know, me neither.
And no, you can't say that. You were literally going. You're the one who brought it up. Come on, no.
Oh, hold on. I gotta still go grab my shits. Let me go do that.
Go grab it. What's up, Lightning? Wow, this game was released 7 years ago. That's mental. It was 7 years. Also, hey, Nessa. Okay.
What is up, peeps?
Why did my phone go off? Did someone text me? What the fuck is this? Oh, never mind. A lot of people text me. Damn, a lot of people text me. What the fuck is happening? At least tomorrow it's supposed to be warmer, so I'll take my success making us feel old. Hey, man, 7 years ago I was shit. 7 years ago I was. That was what 2020. Well, this had to be 20. This came out 2018, so that tells me this had to be that year. So I would have been 7 years ago. I would have been 28. Hush, Nessa. Would I have been 28? Yeah. Well, yeah. 28 or 29, around there. I'm getting when you realize the Switch era has been around for almost a decade, and you're like, oh damn, it's been almost a decade. All right, oh, that's KG going live. I'm like, what the fuck is these notifications? I gotta cut some of this off. I got too many devices on. Of course, he's more important than us plebs. First off, Richie, aren't you busy doing something right now? Sir?
Damn, I went to get my sweater and then I heard Terrell out here trying to say, screw me, bro. What the hell I do?
First off, you went live. So we both know you. That means you hit a button from across the room.
Hell yeah, man. I have the functions to do that, okay?
To go live across the
timer function to just click the live button for you.
Do you remember the time? No. Do you remember the? I don't remember the time.
I don't want to remember the time, bro. It's been 7 years.
Oh God, stop it! I'm sad and poor.
Does thou remember?
All right.
Okay,
Lord,
hello.
thank you for the.
Can't tell if it's working properly.
So to give people context, KG is live on Twitch. I am live on YouTube, obviously, since you're watching me. So actually, you know what? I probably should post a link to your thing. What's up, Sorasan? Where the fuck is the Twitch link? Sorry. Oh, so to give context, apologies for the weird switch in order of schedules. Normally today would be Immortal Phoenix Rising, but because KG is streaming with Tronic for Persona tomorrow, I just swapped the days. Which is funny because Tronic will be on my channel on Friday. Because we'll start Fire Emblem this
Hell
Friday.
yeah, guys. We're having Chornic Center content during this week, bro.
So someone should text and be like, bro, you're going to be everywhere this week. What do you mean?
Dude. He's gonna be everywhere and everywhere, bro. That's just how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. And
That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be, boy.
That's how it's gonna be, bro.
Hey, yes, sirree. Let me stop. Let me get a shot. All right.
Yo, fuck, I forgot the fucking camera situation again. It's fucking bullshit.
What happened?
Okay, so my camera has this thing where it always freezes when you don't want it to freeze. So I need to fucking disable
I never
all of my
freeze.
shits.
I never freeze.
I always never freeze.
I never freeze. All my Black Panther fans rise up. Even though I think he's better, his character is better in Civil War, but that's besides the point. He never freezes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, to give context for those who may not know, originally this video was from. We did a part 1 to this, which is actually on my Insane Game Freak channel. I didn't realize that until recently. But essentially, we went and re-ranked all the Wii U trailers. So, if you want to see the Wii U trailer one, that's on the main channel. That's on the Insane Game Freak channel. And I don't think KG kept that as a recording. So, I think the only way you can see it is through the Insane Game Freak channel.
I think I do have it.
No, if you do, I don't. If you do, well, it'd be nice to have a look back at this game.
Say I do.
The point is that there is footage of it. So essentially back in 2024, we did that, and then we were supposed to do Ultimate. And then we forgot for like almost 2 years. Pretty much 2 years.
Forever.
Yeah. Well, it'll be nice to have a look back at this game, but I can't wait for the next cooking/baking stream though. First off, Sora-san, all right, listen. You gotta give me time, bro. I haven't even decided on what food is going to be cooked or baked, all right? Relax. Relax.
My God.
It's Kevin's ass if he doesn't rank that one trailer S tier. Well, if it's Richie asking, if it's Richie asking, I wonder.
Richie asking, bro.
I wonder what trailer it could possibly be.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, that trailer is going to surprise him, bro. When I rank it in the rank that I rank it as. So.
He said there's no Yoshi. 0 out of 10 is what I heard.
No. There is one Yoshi. It's in a trailer. Somewhere. Somewhere.
Oh,
out
Lord.
there.
Oh, no.
We'll find it.
Oh, no. When is the KFC 100 chicken marathon, Terrell? Wow, you are trash, Lightning. Right, Nessa? I made my donation, so I need to know. I don't know, Sora-san. That's why I can't tell you anything. Are we good to go, KG? Are you still
what's up, Acorn?
Are you still getting stuff situated on your side?
No, I'm kind of good on my end. I was just double checking around with the fucking what is it, the camera, and I have no idea if it's gonna work or not, and I hope it works this time, because if you recall, ladies and gents, from the last time I did this shit, it fucked up like a lot during Persona's thing, and I hope it doesn't fuck around in this one. So fingers crossed on that front.
Everyone cross your fingers in the chat.
Though, I'm good.
Everybody cross their fingers in the chat.
And if it does, though, let me know, and then I'll figure something out, and I'll cry about it then when it happens.
So, simply put, me and Kevin are gonna go through all the Smash Ultimate trailers, newcomers and DLC stuff, to rank the quality of the trailer. There's different elements for each trailer, and obviously we're gonna start with the reveal trailer, and then go from there. There's a couple weird ones on here like Daisy and Sans. Daisy's gonna count for the Everyone Is Here trailer since they don't actually have a specific trailer for that. So as a result, we're gonna kind of have to like make one up, if that makes sense.
I love that. We gotta make this shit up, guys. I swear to God, it'll come in handy.
Yeah,
later.
that one's gonna be kind of weird. But other than that, the videos I'm using, if you guys want to follow along, is we are using. So GameSpot was cool enough to make a video that has all the major trailer compilations. The only one it doesn't have is the Everyone Is Here trailer, which unfortunately I had to pick as a completely separate trailer. But it's okay. So I guess what we should start with is the inkling / reveal that this game exists trailer. So
pretty much, yeah.
Is the way we're gonna do this is we just play the trailer and then we commentate after the trailer rocks, or do you want to commentate during the trailer?
I think we should do both of them, like as if because I'm gonna be real. It's been a hot minute since I've even seen these trailers, so I think it'd be kind of fun to relive all those old memories. Now, what do you say?
Okay, so we'll let it run normally the first time, and then the second time we'll actually like commentate.
We'll let it run normally, and then which by the way, we probably should show this to them. We have like as he mentioned, we have a tier list thingy mabob happening over here, so we're gonna see where these specific ones rank, and hopefully they are good, or they are mid, or they are just straight up bad.
Also, Source-on, the future of Smash is very weird, so I don't know if I co-sign over the fact that we're getting a new game soon. I just know Smash's future is probably has the most potential to be interesting due to him essentially blowing his load with this game. So
yeah, it is the ultimate game. So how do you surpass something that is considered the ultimate?
You know? He either would have to hard reboot it or just like give it a long break. And we don't know which, because this game is already fucking 8 years old this year. So
it will be 8 years old if we wait till December.
Yeah. Well, that being said, are you ready to start the first one?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it all began with the teaser trailer. I'm good to go, buddy.
Okay, count it down.
What's up? All right, ladies and gents, counting it down from 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see. Ew, ink.
I love Nickelodeon.
Okay. So, I'm gonna be real. I thought that they were porting Splatoon 1 to Switch when this came out.
I mean, that's what most people would have thought anyway. Also, hey, Chornick.
Because it's the Splatoon 1 characters that they weren't anywhere present in the Splatoon 2 stuff at all. Or was it Splatoon? No, it was Splatoon 2. Yeah, it was Splatoon 2.
Yeah, Splatoon. Well, remember because Splatoon 2 had just got announced during the January event in 2017.
Yep, and this is the moment when we realized she went blind.
Everyone screamed. Also, Chornick, this is your week because you're gonna be on 2 streams this week, buddy.
Yep.
You're gonna see you. We're gonna see. We're gonna see you in KG's tomorrow. Then you'll see you in mine on Friday.
Dude.
So they're getting.
I can't believe. First of all, the main theme song of Smash Bros. Ultimate was literally right there.
Now I forgot how short. I forgot how short that one is actually.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's trying to already jump into the second one, which no. No.
Yeah, it is trying to jump into the second one, so we're gonna go back. So
yeah,
that commentating over this is gonna be hard because it's kind of short. So, for what this?
Okay, so at least then the image here is literally the eyeball.
Oh my god! So just to quickly commentate over it. This was one of those, we knew something was coming, and obviously with Wii U being at that point, Wii U was what, 2014, and this was 2018 when we got this teaser, or was it 2017 when we got the teaser?
2017.
So because 2017 was when we got the teaser.
No. Was it 2017? think we got it same year, wasn't it?
Well,
because this was
like,
announced, I think, during the March or April event before E3.
Yeah, it was early on because E3 was the blowout.
Yeah.
But no, so this one, I think, has to be rated highly just because of its importance. It's a really good juxtaposition because no one, if you go watch reaction videos of people just think, oh, we're just getting a Splatoon 1 port or something like that.
Exactly.
So it kind of, I don't know if I go S tier. I don't know if I go S tier, but it definitely, I think, hits A tier for me personally.
It definitely, in terms of like an initial response or like the beginning of it all, this is it, bro.
Absolutely.
This is how you kick shit off. Like you won't get any better than this. Personally. And I think that also kind of shows like the importance of this specific one in that this event held on its own, bro. Like we had to wait until E3 to hear more about this, So like for a teaser trailer, this was really good. It told you just enough to what you're going to expect. You saw silhouettes. People had videos, like dozens of videos just off the silhouettes alone.
Yeah.
Predicting who they are going to be. The fact that for Link, it's based off Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Mario, potentially in his Odyssey set. So it definitely left a lot to be speculated in regards to what came afterwards. And I think it delivered on that front.
So I would go with A then, personally.
I personally will follow suit as well. I think that is a very solid very solid
here's
spot.
the problem. I don't remember the Everyone Is Here trailer in the context of when it comes. Does it come before or after Ridley?
Before.
Okay. So
it comes before.
Yeah, okay. So then the next one we have to go watch is the separate video, since that's a whole separate video.
Yeah, I have it open already here, ready for that shit. Because
let me put this in. I'm gonna put this at a quality that is acceptable, which is 1080p 60, because of course it is. Oh, you fucking.
Oh shit! No, it wasn't fucking 720p for me. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, it always.
Yeah, there we go.
It always does this fuckery.
Man, remember the Nintendo Switch logo, guys?
I mean, it's literally we're not gonna pretend like the logo. People gotta remember. It's funny because we have to acknowledge that the Switch itself is fucking 8 years old. No, it's 9 years old actually. It'll be 9 years old in 2 months. Because it came out 2017, so that'd be 9 years. Mm-hmm. It'll be 10 years old next year.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, Tronic is the main character. So I'll count it down this time. Okay.
All right, buddy. Let me know.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's snap.
So when we first saw this, we were like, "Oh my god, look at how fucking clean this shit looks."
Oh my god, Mario confirmed. Let's go. I love that. Metroid, fucking
Kirby,
Kirby,
Bowser.
The Frozen Rayman.
Yeah.
I remember
Mr. Link. Oh, we were like, "Oh god, that's the Breath of the Wild design." We finally got to see it.
Oh my god, yes.
Remember it was a silhouette originally. DK. Yeah. The weird thing is watching this now is weird because now it's like, you don't look like this no more, DK. Why did mine's load? What the fuck?
Wait, did I pause?
Yeah, pause it. It stopped on Fox. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. I'm at 45 seconds, 46, 47, 48, 49.
All right,
50.
there's Zelda for me.
Yeah, Zelda and Sheik.
Yeah, there we go. Villager.
Mewtwo. I think we were excited just because of the Mewtwo thing. Also, apparently.
Yeah, and also Sonic coming back too. Don't forget that.
Mine's is pausing like crazy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop mine to 720p because apparently 1080p is just
you can't handle the 1080p, bro.
Not consistently for some goofy reason. Okay, hold on. I'm at a minute. Okay.
Hold on.
I paused it. I'm gonna pause it in a minute.
5 right now.
I'm gonna pause it in a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to 1 minute. Then.
Sorry, y'all. Fucking the bar wants
it's
to.
All good.
All right, ready?
Hold on, I'm going back to one. Okay, there's Sonic in his supersonic state.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, there we go. Look at my boy supersonic style right
Yeah,
there.
Peach, Pikachu, as the Pokemon fans, we screamed.
And then
we
them
screamed.
boys.
We screamed. The boys were back. The boys were back. We were like, yeah.
boys and girls.
Then we got to see the Inklings model. We were like, yeah. Obviously, Captain
There
Falcon.
we was Captain Falcon.
It
We're
was
like,
almost like
yeah.
it was like a roller coaster for a lot of people. Oh, there goes the
there's a
Pokemon Gun
trainer coming
trainer.
back.
Yeah. Then we're like, where's Lucas? Yeah, there's
There
Lucas.
he is.
It felt like a
Then
roller
of course
coaster.
we got to see Ryu.
So our boy was
with
back.
Oot Ganon.
And then
Let's
my
go.
main, I was happy just because that's my main.
Ike has 2
Cloud.
forms. Cloud.
It was like, hey, look,
He's back.
we got him back. And then all of a sudden we got this, and we all screamed, "Is that Snake? Is that Snake?" And then we saw the title, and we were like,
And then everybody ignored him for him.
"Ew. Is that Pichu from Melee? Is that my son Roy? Alamar, Diddy Kong, Lucarios, Lucinias, and Robiena.
Yo, what's with that weird E on
The
her
girl
name?
who ruined Smash Wii U, but we don't talk about that.
Greninja.
The most overhyped Kalos starter. Let me try. We were
Hits
screaming.
and dark.
My wife was
Let's
here.
go.
And this is where we had to essentially get, oh, look, it's another Fire Emblem character.
Did you everybody forget the DLC? Fuck.
Oh, look, our son was
Dude,
back.
man.
Oh, look,
Hey,
our boy
young
was back. This
young
thing,
boy.
it's like a consistent roller coaster. You would get characters that you hadn't seen in years. Then it'd be normal again. Like, oh, look, there's my boy Mac. Oh, shit, we got Pac-Man.
The
Pac is back. It's like, oh, my boys are here. Oh, my boys
And then
are here.
everybody lost their
Oh,
shit with
shit, Wolf. We haven't seen Wolf since Brawl. Is that Super Fight Mora?
Super Fighting
Mega Man.
Oh, and then the title reveal.
This.
But, ladies and gentlemen, the real reveal is right here, though.
Mr.
Not
Luigi.
him.
Just because you're biased. You biased bitch.
Let it be known that the last person that was revealed in this game, for at least the start, was Yoshi.
So, for those who don't understand, this shit was a whirlwind of emotions because at this point we know Smash is coming. I'm gonna let it play in the background while we're talking.
Yeah.
For those who didn't know, we knew it was coming. We saw the teaser. We were sitting there speculating who's getting cut, who's coming back, who's getting cut, who's coming back. So to get halfway through this fucking trailer and you see Snake. Snake, it's crazy that Snake represents almost the entire Brawl fan base, and everyone collectively screamed. We were like, yeah, we got everybody. And then you realize the roster was fucking huge. The roster is genuinely huge. The roster is stupidly huge. There is no other fighting game in history who has this many fucking characters at launch, and we're just screaming in the background. But like I said, it's a wave. Like, you get the normal ones. Oh, this, you know, I just realized this is also the first. This is the first trailer that shows Zelda's new design, because it's not her.
Too, yeah.
A lot of people thought it'd be Breath of the Wild Zelda, but it's not. It's her. Not Twilight Princess. Link Between Worlds, or no, Link's Awakening, I think is what she's based off of. The point is, there were all these little subtleties. You know, we screamed, "Oh my God! Here comes the Ice Climbers! Oh my God!" And it was just a beautiful moment. It's one of those trailers that's very, very simple. It's not like a crazy cinematic. It's nothing crazy. It's literally, hey, look, here's some maps from Wii U. You can see that some of these maps are from Wii U. Then you can see that some of these maps came back from older games and how some of them got redesigned. We're fucking excited. It's
Ganondorf over here got a redesign on Ocarina of Time, bro.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
Let's go.
He's rocking it. This is before we saw his sword.
Yeah. Then you saw Ike showing his both designs in this thing.
Yeah.
Showing off both of his hulks. Yeah. No, as you said, Terrell, this was a love letter to all the Smash fans.
Even though it's incredibly simple and is not doing a lot in terms of like extra visuals, what it represents for the fandom, it absolutely deserves S tier. It cannot get anything under S tier, because this was the beginning of the train. The train started here. Like, I would say the Inkling trailer pulled you into the station. This trailer had you going full speed. Motherfucking full fucking speed. Woo! We were fucking gone. We were like, let's go! Because that meant any character we got and moving forward was brand spanking new. You weren't sitting here going, damn, do we get this character back? Damn, do we get this character back? That was killed out immediately. All we cared about was fucking Smash. So for me,
man, what a legacy this trailer did. It's the most unbudgeted version, as you said. There's no CGI. There's no like this enhanced visual shit. It was literally all gameplay, right from the beginning, right to the end. You saw everything. You saw everyone, and that was all you needed to know. And you're good to go, bro. Like at that point, if you wanted the roster to stay like this, people wouldn't be mad in the slightest, to be quite honest. Because this also has to, and this is also, I would say, outside of the trailer, Terrell, huge respect, I think, was gained from the entire community for Sakurai. Like, if you haven't loved Sakurai before, you love this man right then and there. Because you got to understand, especially for the third-party people that came back into the game, how difficult that is, especially for the Final Fantasy characters, how difficult that must have been to get them to come back into this game, bro.
Oh, agree. People don't realize that, like, Nintendo's relationship at that time with certain developers was not great. Square Enix is probably the most notorious example. Now, granted, the Switch generation fixed a lot of that because we started getting Final Fantasy games. But, like, at the time, even Konami was weird. Because at the time, the only thing we had from Konami at the point was that Bomberman game that it came out earlier this year. So
it did blow big because it was like a launch title. So yeah,
and it did well because I mean they made a sequel to it, for God's sakes. But it meant a lot to the fandom to be like, "Yo, are we fucking getting what I think we're getting?" And the answer was yes, and we were like, "Yeah, yeah." So S tier. It has to get S tier in my opinion. Which
no, I agree.
To give context, we're using Daisy as the premise of this because there is no like thumbnail for Everyone Is Here, unfortunately.
I was gonna ask, did you want to react to the Daisy portion, or do we really not need to react?
No, because no.
Because that Daisy reveal is
I love Daisy to death, but there are other characters that we need to address. And besides, we're already like 30 minutes in and we haven't even really touched any of the characters yet, realistically. So needless to say,
that was it.
So needless to say, we need to get a move on, okay?
Alrighty then. Why don't we go ahead and move on to the next trailer then?
Which is another character.
Let's head back
to another fan favorite character that everyone talked their fucking mind off of. Because it was a character that people have been asking for since fucking, Melee, I think?
And to be fair, blame the cinematics for Melee's intro, because that's when they showed off Ridley going up against Samus.
So I went back to the original GameSpot video and I paused it at 106.
Alright, I paused it at 105 before the arrow, so I think we're still good in that front.
Okay, then you count it down.
Alright, buddy, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. And boy, this also not just began one of the most hypest trailers of all time. It was also
a
meme
very
count.
I also just enjoyed the amount of there was this is the one that starts the running joke of
not him,
but him. It became this running joke that Mario just kept getting attacked and or killed in fucking trailers.
Dude, the fact that Ridley just crushes
his head
skull
is ridiculous.
And you hear the crunch, bro.
Also, something entertains me about the fact that Samus is walking down a corridor where Mario and Mega Man just fucks me up conceptually.
Like, why are they there?
You know what would have made it better is that they had Pikachu with them.
Oh, dude, that would have been a cute nostalgia, bro.
So really,
and look at that little hat. Look how huge he is in that map, bro. What the fuck?
so really was a very controversial character for a couple of reasons. He's been wanted since fucking Melee, but the running joke was always, well, he's too big and he works better as a boss character, so he can't be shrunk down and work as a fighter against Samus. But we were also like, bruh, but you only got one Metroid rep, and Metroid's been around for years. It just seems a little crazy. Also, that final smash is immaculate, by the way.
Now that's a cinematic if I've seen one.
It's just
let's not forget what else it also showed off with this trailer too.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
The wifey.
Does it? Oh, it just goes straight to that. Okay, I thought it was going to show the date.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go back. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to about 2 minutes and 47 seconds.
Okay.
So
well, actually, I'm gonna let the video play though in the background in the meantime while we talk.
Yeah, that's Emmy. That is Emmy because Emmy does play Zero Suit.
Yeah.
For those who know, she plays Zero Suit. So really is controversial because, like I said before, people thought he was too big. People thought he only worked as a boss character. But I think fans were generally like, bro, we need more Samus reps. We have like none. Well, literally, it's been Samus consistently by herself since the first fucking game. She's been in the game since the N64, and we got no other Metroid character for like 4 main games. Because Melee didn't get anything. You got really as like a boss stage, I mean as a boss enemy. And actually she gets it again in Brawl. But like there was nothing going on for her. So she needed it. But people were kind of conflicted.
Fun fact as well, if you don't mind. Can I just say I love Ultimate continues the trend of the title thing when they announce the character and then they do something extra with it. I love that they reference the big size of him where they say Ridley hits the big time, you know? It's like they are aware of like the joke when it comes to him being stupidly big.
Oh, absolutely. So if we're talking ranking, for me, it's gotta be like A. I don't know if I give it S.
I would give it an A only for the mere fact that it initiated the fucking Mario shits. So you know what?
Yeah,
I will get.
No, we're continuing. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say I just loved I love that, but also the cinematics too. I love how when they showed him first gameplay. If you go back and look at the scene when he gets first introduced into the game, the first thing you see him is this huge. This isn't the regular sized Ridley. This is like a mega sized Ridley in the Pokemon Stadium stage because he takes up the whole damn stage, only for then the next sequence shows him his actual size in game.
Yeah,
which I found really hilarious that they went out of their way to do that.
But it was always nice to see a combination of CGI and gameplay for him. I appreciate it. But for me, I think I'm rocking with A. That's where I'm going to leave him at.
No, I wholeheartely agree. It's a good one.
Besides, there's a couple other ones I got to give S's later on. So I'm
even an SS. Who knows?
So I think we're ready to go to the next one because, like I said, if we don't, we're gonna meander a little bit too long. It's gonna be a problem.
No worries. I'm at 247, buddy.
Same. Do I count it down or you?
You counted the Ridley one, right? No, I counted the Ridley one.
Okay, so I do this one. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, go.
So, unfortunately with this one, I remember this one for one fact alone. It got leaked the day before this event.
It did, but it's probably one of the coolest trailers. It's one of the
You want to know why? Because they teased another game in this trailer.
To be fair, I don't think... So, the one thing that if you're a Nintendo fan, you understand, that Nintendo will randomly do shit and also cross-reference shit without you realizing it. And considering we didn't get... At this point in time, Luigi's Mansion 3 was not a thing. Even though it would come out... I think it came out the next year. It came out in 2019, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And the only reason I bring that up is because that poltergeist that he has right there is, I believe, the one that's used for 3.
Yeah. Which means internally already
also
knew
this.
what the fuck? Yeah, for some reason, we always run into this running. For some reason, there was a running joke at this point. They keep killing Mario characters in these fucking trailers. Because this was like the second time they had just killed another Mario character. Because this man stole.
When you saw that whip in action, though.
To be fair, honestly, when you see him at the door, you can already feel like it's Simon.
Yeah.
But it was really, really cool. And also,
damn, you should have been here since Brawl, my guy.
Then people are also excited because it's like, oh shit, another Konami rep. Because this one all we had was Snake. But if we're talking about Konami's original mascots, I think technically Castlevania is the first.
Also, him doing the spinning thing with the whip is great.
Also, his ultimate looked so hard. That looked so hard to me.
Look at that shit, man.
This is also around the. Also, the fact that his walking animation is the way it is in the games is crazy to me. People thought that we were gonna get bosses because of the way that sequence looks right there.
Yeah.
But then things got crazy.
Now this wasn't leaked though.
This wasn't leaked.
Nobody saw this.
I'm gonna be real with you. Unless you're a Castlevania fan, you probably didn't even know who the fuck this was.
Richter.
Richter. For those who don't know, Richter is technically a descendant of Simon. Yeah, I think he's from Castlevania 4, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And then they show Alucard from Symphony of the Night.
Alucard, you're in this, right?
And
no.
Everyone screamed. The biggest thing with this though is that like you have to already know. So Richter's only like, unfortunately Richter was only exciting if you were a Castlevania fan, but it was still like a love for the fan. Also this, and then this, and we were like, oh my god.
Did they really need to make it bleed?
Oh yeah, and then it goes right into the other one. So I stopped. I stopped at 5:30. I stopped at 5:37 just to make sure. So
okay, I'm around there too.
Richter and Simon are weird because, like you said, at the time that trailer came out, it was leaked the day before.
Unfortunately.
Does that take away from the coolness of the trailer? Absolutely not. It's still a really cool fucking trailer. Like, it's a really fucking cool trailer.
The fact they used Luigi's Mansion to play around with that too.
Yeah, it fits.
It's so perfect.
It fits thematically so well, bro. It fits thematically so well. The ranking is hard because I don't think, because if you take it's hard because if you were online and you saw the leak, it kind of killed the reaction. At the same time, it's still a really good reaction. I think
exactly.
If I had to put it somewhere, and I forgot they separate Richter and Simon on the tier list, although I'm going to put them next to each other anyway. It's probably going to go B tier for me because Simon, well, you know what I'd probably do? I'd probably put Simon in A and probably put Richter in B.
Yeah, because when you think about legacy characters or the face of that franchise, Simon is the guy, you know? If they had done the trailer with Richter being the first one, it would be very confusing for people.
Yeah, unless
they
once
didn't know
again,
nothing about Castlevania.
Yeah, but I was like, Castlevania is one of those IPs that people know of, but not everyone knows everything about it. So knowing Simon's already a challenge in itself. Knowing Richter's a real challenge. So I think that's where I would land it. I put Simon in A and I put Richter in B.
Absolutely. Now, see, this would have been an S ranking, in my opinion, had Alucard actually been a playable character too.
Yeah, Alucard. Yeah, unfortunately, Alucard is probably the two most recognizable characters in Castlevania is Alucard and fucking Simon. So them going with Richter, although makes sense because his literally it's the same shit. Unfortunately, isn't as exciting because Richter isn't as well known as Alucard is. Because Castlevania's two most popular games are its original games and the Symphony of the Night games. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But with that said,
still a good trailer,
now we get to one of the most famous trailers. I'm going to just warn you now, before we even do the trailer, and I'm pretty sure KG's going to agree, this is S tier. I don't even give a fuck what anyone says, bro.
We'll find out, man. Shall we begin?
Go ahead and count it down.
All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go. The Rivals trailer.
Yeah, the fact that we were seeing all these Rivals and then the thing cuts off and we're like, okay, what you doing? And then they showed Donkey Kong. Everyone already knew. Everyone already knew at this point in the trailer what was about to go down. and we're all
There's
screaming.
only one person who can make this shit shake.
We're all screaming. We're like, yo, who the
And
fuck?
we just needed that
who the
silhouette,
fuck
bro.
is it? The boy? Show the boy. Is it the boy? Show the boy.
It's
is
the
it the boy?
Let's
Is the boy?
go! Oh,
You know what makes this funny? For those who don't know,
what?
Sakurai voices King Dedede in the anime, I believe.
And well, he voices him in the game.
Oh yeah. And then we have the sun. The sun came, and we all screamed. We all
Big
screamed.
boy.
We went, yeah, he's here. He's here. Look at the man and the myth and the legend. We haven't seen you in decades, boy. You look good.
God, man.
We screamed. I screamed. And then this remix, dog. This fucking remix. This fucking remix right here. This,
And why do you have to go out of his way to kill the damn villain? No! DK Island is gone, bro.
'Cause people
Oh no,
forget-
I love this part.
oh, this is one of the hardest
part right
sequences.
And then Diddy ruins it.
No, I don't think
Why the
Diddy.
fuck you
I
give-
like Diddy. I don't mind Diddy being there. It's a
No,
hard.
no, no. I mean, like, he just showed up out of nowhere for me.
It's such a good shot. It's such
It
a
is,
good
though.
shot.
Also this one, too.
Oh yeah, this. Oh, I like the fact that they kept this veiny eye. By the way. All right,
Yeah,
we're
no,
gonna
they
go back.
had
We're gonna go to like 720. I'm gonna say 727.
All right, I'm currently there, bro.
So, for me, this is S tier. I don't even need to explain it. Considering we had at this point in time, I know now, thanks to the Bonanza, it's not really out of character to see K. Rool anymore. But at this point in time, we hadn't seen this fucker in years, and we didn't
It
even
was
know.
a rarity to see this guy show up in any game.
The kicker is the fan base was like, "Oh my god, does that mean we're gonna get him used in a new game?" And then you would have to wait fucking 8 more years. Like-
Metroid fans knew how that felt.
Absolutely. Fun fact, speaking of this, actually, we just got a random fucking update for the damn first Returns game on Switch. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but we have it.
Coincidentally, yeah.
It's very interesting, but side note, this is S tier for me. There's no argument for me. There's no argument.
Would you put it above or below Everyone Is Here? though?
No, it's below Everyone Is Here, but it's still S tier.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's still S tier.
That's not even
Personally,
debatable for
I
me.
agree. It is 100% perfect. It has probably one of my favorite remixes of the Donkey Kong franchise in here,
Agreed.
which is crazy to say because Sticker Brush Symphony from Brawl is still up there as like my favorite. In fact, a lot of remixes now thinking about it are like Donkey Kong related songs. But yeah, no, this trailer was perfect. From the DDD fake out to the remix, to just even seeing this guy show up again, and the build up to the rivals with like this beautiful artwork of all these other franchises with their respective rivals, to eventually lead into DK and K. Rool, which by the way, there's a follow up to that somehow, and we'll get to that when it comes.
That's later.
but-
It's later. It's later.
That's later. That's later. Yeah, but it is such a beautiful, beautiful love letter, and especially, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but back in the day when this dropped first, there was this whole bring King K. Rool to Smash campaign going on for like a years or so. And I remember that campaign was like tweeting consistently, like hyping up for it, and eventually got to this point, and yeah, they were just tearing up in joy, bro. So Smash Ultimate has been doing this, and it's great. It makes me very happy to see that. But I wanted to talk about something because I don't know if it is showing in the rankings. Are they showing off the fact that we need to also watch the trailer for Chrom and Dark Suit Samus?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Okay, yeah, we'll brush them off to the side. They're literally just gameplays for that one. But no, this is also something very special as well. If you didn't notice, a lot of the characters that are being introduced in this game, they're villain characters.
Yeah, for
Ridley.
like at this point in time, we were getting like mostly, but the ones that had gotten revealed so far, 2 of them were villains. So we were like, huh.
Yeah.
What other
2 of them
villains?
villains. One of a clone is a villain. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we were excited, and then And then the next trailer happened, and we all collectively went, "Oh, okay."
Oh no. See, that's how you felt, but I was kind of hurt by it, and then they healed me at the end.
Okay, all right. Let's just hit the button. I think it's your turn to count it down, I believe, right?
No, I already did the other one.
Okay, and then it's me. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So
Oh,
when this got first revealed,
yeah, at this point in time, I remember this because we were like, bro, new Animal Crossing, new fucking
HD Animal Crossing.
We were
let's
like, new
go.
Animal Crossing. New Animal Crossing. Now, I'm not an Animal Crossing fan, so this didn't mean a lot to me, but I knew the fans in the back were like, bro, we're tired of New Leaf. Give us a new game. Even though you didn't get this game for like 2 years. You didn't get this game until...
I think it was a year later.
I thought it was 2020.
Yeah. It got delayed until March of 2020, I think it was.
Yeah, I was like...
Because this was the pandemic game.
Yeah.
People call it.
I think it was originally planned for 2019, but then I think it ended up getting pushed to 2020. Mm-hmm. So at this point, we're just going to look into this and going, okay, so obviously a new Animal Crossing game.
Yeah, and you could tell they did a really good job in replicating like the animation for Animal Crossing. At least if you're an Animal Crossing fan, you knew that they did a really good job with that. And people were so excited for what the next gameplay is going to be like for Animal Crossing.
And then we got this.
To get fucking faked out,
and
bro.
we were like, what? So here's the thing. Isabelle was definitely the fan favorite from New Leaf. Don't get it twisted. But I'm going to be real with you. I don't think anyone was like losing their shit. And the reason why, as KG explained, people were hoping this was a new Animal Crossing. And it wasn't. At all. And that was the problem.
I love this part. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's fucking nonsense.
Okay. Though there is a redemption to this. I don't know if they're actually going to show it.
They're probably not going to show it.
Oh, wait. No, they're not. They're going to Piranha Plant now.
So...
Okay.
Actually, if anything, we'll kind of bunch up Piranha Plant and fucking... Well, I don't want to do that. We could...
No, Piranha Plant deserves its own, bro.
Sure, let's go with that.
But just to quickly finish up with the Animal Crossing bit. So, yes, that is correct. We were kind of like happy, but also very hurt in the fact that it wasn't an Animal Crossing game. Good news, however, was that immediately after this was officially revealed, the next CGI scene shows off Tom Nook, which everybody thought was going to be the playable character, instead watching the trailer on his TV or on his computer. Only for him to then come out and be like, oh, by the way, we're also working on the next Animal Crossing game. I have a next place ready to go. I look forward to talking about it more with you soon. And that's how they ended the direct, both with Animal Crossing in Smash and the next mainstream Animal Crossing game on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
What a beautiful way for Animal Crossing fans.
So it's weird because if I had to rate the trailer itself, I'd probably give it like a C. It doesn't really do a lot for me personally. And even as Animal Crossing fans, I think we're more concerned about a new Animal Crossing game than they were about her being in Smash. So I personally would put it in C. It's not bad.
It isn't the most...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. And I was going to say the fake out was nice. And then they fake out the fake out by actually showing the real thing is actually happening. So I applaud them for that. But yeah, in terms of like the hype and the suspense, this was a more down-to-earth trailer more than anything else. Yeah. Which, I mean, that's good. That's literally what Animal Crossing is all about. So they did capture it. But when you're putting this, like, I can't put this in the same rank as Ridley and Simon. Like, you know, like it doesn't carry that same way.
It doesn't have the same.
But it's still inappreciated.
It doesn't have the visual gravitas and it like the other ones do, and it doesn't have the weight like Everyone Is Here does. So to me, by that logic, it can't go in any of the first two tiers. And I think honestly it can't go in B tier because of what it is. I think C tier is okay. I think it's fine. At this point, it was probably the lowest point as of currently. So I'm gonna put this in C, and the next one is kind of weird because I think this is also the same one we got. This is probably when we also got Crom and everything else here too. But we won't look at it that way.
I'll use this one then for that. Hold on.
I'm gonna let KG count it down, and we'll just watch the trailer and see.
Give me just a second. Let me just go and fix this over here on my end, and then we'll continue. Because for some reason I don't see Isabel on mine.
Really? I see it on mine.
No, it didn't show for me. Okay, but I'm good to go though, bro. You ready?
Yeah, count it down.
All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1, blammo. Oh my God, what happened to my boy Luigi? What happened to my boys? Yoshi?
You thought you'd be more concerned about Yoshi. So this one's a weird trailer.
Mario's fucking pissed.
He does look weirdly angry in this. What the fuck?
Is that a potted plant?
Hello.
Yo, is this a new item?
What the? No, that is actually we did think it was a new item. I do remember that.
Plants. Plant boys, what's up?
Yeah, we don't have words for this, by the way.
Yo, he got little legs. He got free.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. We didn't have words at the time for any of this.
Dude, but look at this fucking, look at that shit. Look at that flat wombly cumbly. Okay, that's kind of trippy.
It's essentially a goofy character given a high tier importance. Oh yeah, this was a nice reference. Cause you know, no one likes.
The fact that they referenced Brawl, bro, is crazy.
Oh wait, shit! I gotta. Damn, this shit.
Yeah, damn, that was a quick cutout to the next.
Yeah,
one.
I was like, oh, let me go back. I'm gonna stop at like 10 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm at 10:24 on mine. It literally just kind of cut into the black.
Hold on.
Or faded into black. There you go.
3, 4. Okay. So, Piranha Plant was also a very weird one because at the time we were like, bruh, we got other characters we want to see. Why the fuck are we getting? Why are we getting this? Now, is he a goofy character and kind of funny? Yeah, he is. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't. There was no excitement behind it. I'll say that. It was more like a what the fuck that was led into, oh, okay. That's kind of where it ended. It was like, what the fuck to, oh, okay.
Now, see, I had the opposite reaction to that. I lost my shit when Plant was revealed. Because it is the like, when you look at all the other characters we got, we didn't get the stupid character. The silly, the goofy one. Like, back with Wii U and 3DS, it was Wii Fit Trainer.
I always thought it was Duck Hunt.
I thought it was too, but Wii Fit Trainer was like one of the early reveals, and I mean, to be fair,
yeah,
at least Duck Hunt represents something, you know, of a video game. Wii Fit kind of is a brand.
No, we're not gonna do that. All right, listen. She sold a fuck ton of those dumbass boards and was an experience.
No, but did she sell it, or was it the board that sold it? You know,
it was Grandma who sold it, but mind your fucking business.
Okay, to be fair, she got the fit on, so you know.
She looked nice in the fit too.
Yeah, I know, man.
She was looking real fit. What the hell?
Yeah, but to be fair, yeah, we didn't get that goofy character for Ultimate, I guess I should say. And so I was kind of like, where is he? Normally we have a goofy character somewhere added into the mix, and they delivered with Plant. I love the Plant so much. It is one of my personal favorites to use because of how trolly, I guess you could say, he feels. He's like a really fucked up unit. Like, he has spikes that can lunge anywhere as far as distance. His neck or his fucking plant stem could just stretch so far out there. Like, he is so goofy. I love it, the way he runs, the way he spits out the goo and shit. Like, no, it's a funny ass unit. Now, in regards to the trailer itself, though, I mean, I'll give it at least a high C, only for the mere fact that everybody thought it was going to be an item reveal or some shit like that.
Yeah, I probably would put it up above Isabel. I'll say that.
Yeah, like he messed everybody up. You know, he threw everybody off for a curve in like the best way possible because people were looking forward to seeing what the Plant had to offer.
Now, ironically enough, but the next trailer is the last pre DLC or pre-release trailer.
And if anybody remembers, ladies and gentlemen, the hype leading up to this point was catastrophic because of one thing: the Grinch leaks.
Yeah, the leaks
Uh,
the leaks ruined this entire fucking reveal, by the way.
Yeah, it kind of and didn't as well because people really didn't know which side it was gonna lean towards.
Yeah.
But the fact that we knew what it was gonna be, either one or the other, this was
and
the
I'm gonna
big
be real with you,
finale.
the characters that were picked weren't even really crazy to begin with in their own right. One of which is technically a pseudo clone, and the other one is kind of a standard for Smash at this point.
Yeah.
But
With that said,
I think
let's go and enjoy. Why don't we?
I think you counted down.
All right. What number you said you're at?
I moved it to you. Was it something 24? Hold on.
1024. I got it on mine.
Yeah.
All right then. Let's go ahead. Counting down from 3, 2, 1, go. Yo, who out there fighting on the ring, my guy? Holy shit!
Oh, Jaeger.
Oh
Jaeger.
my god!
Oh no!
Yeah! Whose hand is
Get
that,
up,
bro?
Mac. And then immediately went into.
Bring it on.
Hey, look, it's Ken.
Okay, can we at least talk about this remix though being really fucking good though?
Oh, agreed. Oh,
I love this trailer so much.
Shoryuken.
At least for Ken's side.
Tatsukapuken.
Oh yeah, they did do the evil fucking moment, didn't they?
Yeah. So we got this nice little boxing match between Ken and
Lil Mac.
yeah, Little Mac. And we're
And
like,
something's happening in the background, bro.
oh no.
Oh shit, Banjo? Shadow?
I think this
Evil
is
moment 37! Let's fucking go!
the kicker is when this game was announced, it was the year before Sword and Shield came out actually. So Sun and Moon was
Yeah.
still the newest game in the series. So when we saw it, we were like, okay. Now granted, if you were gonna pick anyone, if you were gonna pick any of the three, it kind of made sense it had to be Incineroar. Because Primarina
Yeah.
doesn't work in this style.
Wanna fight fire with
But you
fire, huh?
could have done Decidueye if you wanted to.
Egg.
And I'll be real with you,
And-
I actually do like the way he plays.
He's a luchador, bro. It's fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
It made
Look at
sense.
that. Look
Mucha
at that
lucha,
shit.
mucha lucha. Thank
The
you,
grand tour.
thank you for loading on me. The fuck?
Oh fuck no! Did it load on you?
Yeah,
Where
it's
you at?
okay. It's I went 1203, 1204, 1205. Shit.
All right, we're sick now.
No, we're
There
not.
we go.
It loaded on me again. 1206,
Oh.
1207, 1208, 1209, 1210. Also,
All right, there we go.
I do like his animation is probably one of my favorites though.
Look at that Z move right there. Fucking amazing.
Also, you are right, Kuro. Because Decidueye was in Pokken, I'm not too surprised.
Also, can we just take a second to appreciate one guy in the background real quick?
Yeah.
That
I will always appreciate that it's characters with boxing gloves on. For some reason, that fucks me up. All right, I stopped it at 12:37.
Okay, so unfortunately, you said 12:37.
Yeah.
All right, and that, ladies and gents, is our ending for the main campaign.
Yeah. So this was the pro and the con because they brought everybody back. We didn't get nearly as many newcomers. As a result, we really only got. If you were just talking about brand new characters, it was really K. Rool, Ridley, Inkling, Simon, Isabel, Piranha Plant, and then we started getting clones like Richter, Chrom, Daisy, Dark Samus, which none of those really have trailers. Do we want to throw them up there real quick just to get them out of the bottom section?
All right, Daisy. D for Daisy.
Chrom, I think gets low C just because of the joke around
C
him.
for Chrom. D for Dark Samus.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they
were low
even
priority to
made
begin
sure
with.
to let you know they were low priorities, but they still wanted to satisfy the fans.
Yeah.
But in terms of like a trailer, I can't really put them that high.
Absolutely.
Like,
Now, if we're talking about Ken and Incineroar's trailer, it's a good trailer. But it
it's
also
honestly a banger of a trailer.
here's the problem. One, their reveals were spoiled. And two, they're also not surprising reveals. Incineroar,
What?
at that point in time, as far as the Pokemon representatives were going to go, it was definitely going to have to be from Sun and Moon because Sword and Shield wasn't out. So, with those as options, the only mon you really could have picked between was one of the starters. You knew it couldn't have been Primarina. As Kuro said, Decidueye ended up in Pokken. Incineroar was the only logical choice. And then Ken being chosen, who was just slightly different enough to not be a clone of Ryu. Like, the characters themselves aren't exciting, but the cutscene that they were given, like the CGI, was really well done.
Yeah, it was a love letter to the fighting scene, you could say.
Absolutely.
The Evo moments right there. The music syncing up with the combat in the visuals, like it really was great. Ken trying to hit on on fucking Zelda before Link slashes him. I love that as well. No, it's a really good aspect of this trailer, and especially the ending sequence too. For
Incineroar.
Incineroar, when you saw the villager, Bowser Jr., and even King K. Rool coming in to kind of squabble up.
Because they're
with-
all, I also
with
realized
Incineroar.
they're all characters with boxing gloves.
Exactly. That's why they had them show up there. It's really great. But one last little note. It's more of a somber note, but still a love letter regardless. The VA for Incineroar here, who I believe was also the VA for Professor Oak in the Japanese of Pokemon or Pocket Monsters. I believe he was the one who voiced Incineroar here. I think this was like one of his last roles he had done before, of course, passing away. So like him rapping for a Pokemon like that, I think is really cool as well for that. So nothing but appreciation for the world of Pokemon. But
if I had to
in
give-
regards to a ranking, I give it maybe.
I think I give it a B.
I want to give Ken a B, but I want to give Incineroar an A.
I wonder if this is
Because
Pokemon
like I really,
bias.
well, I mean, I think this might just be the Pokemon talking.
I think this is Pokemon bias. But
Yeah.
I will say Incineroar is the more unique of the two. So if you were gonna do that, I'm fine with that. So we can give Incineroar A, and then we'll give where is Ken at? Ken can go B. Ironically enough, B has just become the clone tier anyway.
It works, right? With that said, though,
Now we enter the DLC realm, which ironically enough came out. This next trailer was at the Game Awards of 2018.
okay. To clarify, I checked a little bit before we jumped into the stream. This one is not the one from the Game Awards. This one is the one that was for the presentation of gameplay for Joker. So there's actually 2 trailers for Joker.
Yeah.
The one we're seeing right now is the gameplay trailer. The Game Awards one is not present in this compilation.
That's fine.
So I was gonna say, should we just skip that one or should we show that one?
Oh, this is yeah. You're right. Actually, let's go find the. I'm gonna go find the Game Awards one real quick then.
Good, because I was gonna say I feel like it would be a huge disservice to straight up ignore probably one of the most hypest moments in the Game Awards scene when this thing dropped, bro.
Let's see.
Let me go find it. Oh, here we go.
I think
Joker.
the Game Awards one has one. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I got on my end here too. Oh yeah, where Jeff Keighley's talking at the start. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually no, I feel like we need to have that part included. This whole thing is literally what made this reveal so perfect in my eyes.
Okay.
So,
Tell me
I'm
when
good
you're
to
ready.
go for this one. All right, let me go switch back on here. There we go. I'm good to go, buddy. You ready to count down?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So okay.
Let-
Let me see. 3, 2, 1, go.
There are still lots of amazing moments coming up in the show. We've got more performances, and of course,
And this was
the
during the
game
middle
year
of the Game
announcement
Awards in
of-
2018.
Whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, I think
And then this happened.
wasn't this like their second or first year of doing the awards?
No, this was the day before. Oh, you mean the Game Awards in general?
Yeah.
I thought that was like their 4th year.
Good, Ben. So we saw this, and all the Persona fans went, okay.
Seriously? He went alone to the Game Awards?
The fandom was
Yeah,
like,
because
okay.
at the time we didn't know what was happening. Is it a spin-off? Is it a new game?
Because Royal, I don't think Royal was out at this point. So part of us was like, oh, this
And
is
even
Droid.
then, maybe people were thinking it's coming to Switch. You know?
Yeah, that's actually what most people thought it was gonna be. We thought it was gonna be Switch. So we're like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I never did a reaction to this, and I sorely regret it for one reason only. This is the only trailer for a Smash character that had me brain fried. I actually remember the day I watched this vividly. I was sitting in my chair. I was sitting on the bed actually, looking at the screen, and when he flipped that card around and I saw the Smash logo, I think my brain short-circuited and I went, what the f-? And I rolled on the bed for like for at least a strong minute. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Woo! Ooh! Ooh! It's one of the only trailers that had me that befuddled. I don't give any.
Not only that, this was the one that kicked things off.
Yeah, when we
in how
realized
Smash was gonna take care of their DLC, bro.
and we literally I was sitting there like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's one of the I think it's the only trailer that had me crash out that hard without warning. And here's the kicker, for those who don't know, I don't fucking like this game nearly as much as others do. So for it to still catch me lacking to that extent is a crazy fucking feat. It is an absolutely insane feat. And for that reason, for me personally, it has to get an S. For me personally,
No, this is 100% an S tier. There's not even any gameplay on this. That's crazy.
actually, we probably should. I'll play the other one while we're talking.
But I feel like the Joker reveal and the Joker gameplay are two separate things. Though.
They are, but because it's still Joker, I want y'all just to
We
know.
still need to see the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just letting it play now, actually, because it's all it is just the gameplay stuff. But when I tell you,
Although to be fair, it's still good though.
when I tell you, I lost my motherfucking mind. I said, what is going on? What is this? Sega, Atlas. Yeah. The funny thing is that Sega actually has more of the Megami Tensei. Nintendo had the more of the mainline Megami Tensei
Megami Tensei, yeah.
series on their consoles, and they did Persona. Although we did end up getting ports of 5, 4, and 3 later on, and now we have 3 Reload, but we didn't at the time, and we were just like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, for me, it was such an insane reveal. I couldn't justifiably get anything lower button S for me personally.
100%. And I wasn't even into Persona at that time, bro. But this still definitely left an impact because I knew how big of a legacy Persona, especially 5, left for the franchise. Like, it literally was the game that helped make it become mainstream, you know? And I can't say much else other than I just have high respect for that. The games, the music, you know, for me, I didn't really understand a lot of the references and nods, especially later in the gameplay portion of the trailer. When they flip over to Persona 3 and Persona 4's like background scenery into like yellow and blue.
It's
and
funny
then,
that you say that. It's
right
literally doing it for me right now. That's why I think it's funny.
Yeah, no, it's great. They did a wonderful job with this trailer, bro. Honestly, the gameplay trailer, I would also give it an S tier ranking because it's such a love letter to not just to Persona 5, but Persona as a whole. You know. Well, specifically with 3 and 4, I guess I should say.
They even gave
then, of course,
they gave it the
final Smash.
They also gave it the custom ending screen where he fucking runs off like he does in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He has the same ending screen as he does in the game. I'm like, yeah, that's a love letter.
Yeah, and if you happen to beat the character, I think with the final Smash in like what is it? in the HP version of the game, the stamina mode or whatever it is, that ending cutscene right there with Joker is the title, is the credits part of it, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
So yeah, it's definitely S tier for me.
100% agree. 100%.
Now we go to something that I
What
think
number? What time are you off?
15, 17.
Okay, hold on. Let me just leave it over there real quick.
I think you do this one because this one is because I did Joker.
All right then, and now let's go and enter into the world of Summer E3.
Yeah,
2019.
it was summer. It was summer E3.
Mm-hmm. And this one definitely left a lot of people mixed because of how it started. So counting down, everybody, from 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. It's that thing from the game that I don't remember because I never really played this.
Yeah, but I was saying because as the Smash games move forward, people play less and less of the story mode. Actually, enough.
Now, I need to be fair. After they remove the cutscenes, what purpose is there to play the game?
Low key, I agree. Well, yeah, our boy is just getting jumped. Now, here's the thing. The way I look at this intro and I look at this was mainly for the Japanese fans. This character very much means way more to the Japanese fan base than the American fan base.
And you wouldn't realize it just from this character alone, but it's from something that comes later. In this
Yeah,
trailer.
for what this thing, from what this character represents, he very much. You know, the funny thing is, at this point in time, I think I hadn't played. Did I play this game at this point?
I don't think 11S was even out yet.
No, I think it was going to come out soon though.
No, 11 came out. 11S didn't.
Yeah,
Which was on Switch.
yeah, and then I think every other consoles got it later. So 11S.
Way later, yeah.
Now, granted, 11S for me was such an amazing experience, but at the time, a lot of fans were not overly excited, and the reason why is because Dragon Quest is way more popular in Japan than it is in the US. It has
You
fan
go
base.
see the Japanese reactions, bro. They lost it.
Yeah, if you go, you have to go look at the Japanese reaction specifically for people, and they're like, "Yo, yo," because people screamed, and then people,
Yeah, and that was for 11S specifically.
yeah, and then we got this,
Oh my god!
and the fandom screamed. The if you were a Dragon Quest fan, you screamed. Because you knew
These are the faces of Dragon Quest
these are
right
like
here.
I think
Goku!
if I remember correctly, it's 1, 2, 4,
7.
and no, it's 1. I think it's 1, 4, 7, and 11.
Yeah. This is amazing of a trailer.
The only
bro.
character I recognized was 7 because 7's is probably the most iconic in the States.
Oh my god, I forgot. This is what initiated the Hose Mad meme.
Yeah, it did.
Also, here are all the other heroes right there for the final Smash, bro.
Yeah, Giga Slash, and it was fucking immaculate.
And it was specifically based off Dragon Quest 11S.
Of course.
The definitive edition.
Because that is the most definitive. All right, now I gotta.
No, I gotta pause it at, what is it? Let me see.
I'm gonna say
11,
14. Yeah, 18,
Yeah,
14.
there we go.
Yeah, 18, 14. So this one's weird because it's a good trailer, but at the time of this trailer, this is more of a Japanese thing. I don't think it doesn't hold any weight because of it, but it doesn't hold as much weight with Americans because of it, unless you were just a Dragon Quest fan.
Yeah. Or for those in Japan, 100% for all the rankings, if they were to do one, always would probably show up in S, bro.
So we can't
100%.
objectively. I can't put it in S for us.
But I can acknowledge why it deserves S.
I think it definitely probably needs to be A though.
100. I will at least give it A. 100%. I'm just saying, like, if anybody wants to, discuss of why it deserves S, I will not in any way, shape, and form disagree with it because I 100% can see why it deserves it. But at the time, especially because I think Dragon Quest 11 S hadn't dropped yet, it definitely left us a little bit more like, okay, I'm waiting for the game to drop so we can play it already. kind
Now,
of
granted,
situation, you know?
11S is an amazing title. For someone who went and played that game for over 100 hours, I fucking love that game. But at the time, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. You represent an old favorite that a lot of Japanese fans looked at. And if you go watch the Japanese reactions, the motherfuckers were screaming.
Yeah. Also, another thing too. Yeah, this is the last one I think that's gonna have Toriyama art. That is true.
Yeah, it is.
Dragon Quest 12 is not gonna have it, and that's gonna be one of the biggest moments I think. Unless Toriyama made artwork for it, given the game has been.
He
in
could
development for who
have.
knows
He
how
could
long.
have because he died. Because the game was been in development for years before he died. So
Yeah.
he could have
So
at
he
least
could,
done
this
the,
could be his swan song right there with
Yeah,
12, you know.
he could have still did designs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Toriyama
Find
ever.
that one.
That's all Toriyama ever did was design. So if he had the designs,
Also, this is the
down-
closest we got to Goku in Smash.
But yeah, actually, you're
there
right.
you go, peeps.
You're absolutely right. Now the next one, I think, is a fan favorite of another person who may or may not still be in the chat.
And also, this is when you knew that things flipped. What we said before was a fan favorite for those in Japan. Or
Yeah,
those
this was
in the
this
West.
was for Americans.
This is a dedicated towards the Eastern side or the American side. Or
And honestly,
any
it's
of that.
more of the older fan base. It's not even like all of Americans. It's like the older fans.
And also, platforming fans in general.
All right.
All right, everybody.
I'm
Let's
gonna-
go and count this one down.
3, 2, 1, go.
And you can tell this was special. Actually, no. This kind of threw me off because it was like another rival.
The only thing that would catch you off guard is that it does show Donkey Kong and King K. Rool on that one.
And then they showed this.
So a lot of us were confused because we were like, until we saw that.
And then that's when everybody rose
Everyone
back up in their
screamed.
seats.
Everybody
I
started
remember
screaming.
you jumping onto the bed. Bro, I lost my shit when I saw a puzzle piece, bro. Also, this is funny as fuck, right?
Yeah. And we were like, yo. We
You
were
know,
like,
huh?
yo.
Ain't no
We
way.
were like, yo.
Bird.
We were like, yo. And then we were
And
like,
then they-
fuck you.
This is the biggest set view ever, bro. Damn, the disrespect. Look
This
at
is
these
pretty
two
funny.
disrespect.
It's pretty funny. And then we were like, get your dumb ass out of here, boy. And we all
And
cried.
there you go.
We all
and
cried.
everybody turned into that right there.
We all cried.
Oh my
We
god,
all
they
cried.
came in raring to go,
We
bro.
all cried. Even
That's-
if you didn't know, you fucking
You
cried.
knew. Yeah.
You were like, my son and daughter or back.
Nah, my barren bird. That's what it was.
And
But
then they
this
look and then they
music
look
too,
so
bro.
good.
This fucking
And they
music
look
is
so
perfect.
fucking good.
The Ginginator, let's go.
And we were
also,
like,
the
yo.
reference to the first ending of the game, bro.
Oh yeah, with this.
Yeah. And look at that right there. And look who we're in the background. You got right there. You got Platforming Legends right there. And Animal Crossing.
And we all cried. We
You know
all
who else cried too?
Who?
Grant Kirkhope, who
Oh.
composed the song you heard in this trailer.
He didn't
bro.
cry. He already knew what he was doing.
But imagine hearing that shit in a trailer, bro. Imagine that shit.
All right,
Oh
what's-
man, I can't wait to talk about the next one. But we gotta wait.
What was the next one?
What time did you pause it at, by any chance?
28.
Okay, I
'Cause
gotta
it-
let it go
'cause
for
it-
a little longer.
Because it was like a black screen.
Yeah,
So
it pushed me all the way to.
here's the thing.
Okay. Hmm.
For Americans, this was a big deal. But Banjo's really only popular with the older generation. You can't say he's popular with the newer generation because he doesn't have any fucking games because the company that bought him is a piece of fucking shit. Sorry. I think objectively, if we put Hero in A, that this also has to go in A. I think objectively. Personally, I know a lot of people would put him in S. I know Richie would put him in S. Richie probably put him in 999S, okay? But that's not, that's what we're doing here. Because it's a great fucking reveal. Don't ever get it twisted. It's a phenomenal reveal. But objectively, it probably needs to go in A. Objectively.
So yeah, like, okay, I'll be honest. Yeah, once again, the hero, I would have put him in S. I understand, or I would understand why he's in S, even if I don't see it as S. I can't be objective and suddenly be like, yo, I'm gonna put him in S, and I'm not gonna hear anything debate otherwise. For
Also, I
A,
need people to understand something, because some people will go, well, what about K. Rool? Well, it's different. K. Rool is a part of a franchise that is still going. Banjo is a part of a franchise that died after its second game, realistically. And then was kind of, and its corpse was dragged along with a racing game and a bunch of random fucking cameos.
You know, it's kind of crazy because I felt like Smash could have been what they did with Mega Man, where it was
I feel like that's what it was.
Smash that Mega Man came back.
That's right, because we got Mega Man 11 around the time Smash was out. Honestly, that's
they
what
never followed through with it.
we were hoping for that. We were asking for it. We were begging for it. And we got nothing. But we don't blame Nintendo
Well, actually,
for
no,
that.
we can't say that because we did get something,
But we get.
but it wasn't a bear and bird. It was of
a lizard and a
it
bat.
was ukulele.
Yeah, a lizard and a bat.
So it was the spiritual successor to it. But yeah, I want to give it an S. My heart tells me to give it an S, and it deserves an S. You know, in every capacity, because this was something that I feel like for platforming fans, this was, or not even just platforming fans, collectathon fans. This was the face of that, you know.
I don't know. I say
This
the
was like the
phase.
most
It's kind of crazy.
You would think it'd be Mario, but no. Like in terms of like for this, for collecting, shit,
Maybe
this
for
was that game.
collectathons. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For specifically for collectathons, I should say, Banjo was the one. You would think it'd be Conquer, but no, it was 100% Banjo.
Right.
And that's why. And you know, for me, it was also funny because, like, at least on a more personal note, my mother and we played a lot of Banjo. So like, she would play Banjo and I'd watch, or I'd play Banjo and she would watch. And we just loved the quirkiness and the goofiness of it. So from a personal perspective, at least this was like one of the first games I've played with her where we were just like both kind of in sync with enjoying the experience. And I can't give it to anybody else but the Bear and Bird for bringing that kind of experience to my life. So for that alone, I'd give it an S tier. But I will not in any way disrespect your choice for putting it in A as well. I think it's more personal for my perspective as to why I put it in S tier.
No, that's fair. I was more just being objective about it because I recognize that it means more to Americans than it does the Japanese.
100%.
So
And,
if my
they were still great
logic,
trailers regardless.
my logic was just like, if you're gonna put Hero in A because of its lack of American presence, I feel like you have to do the same thing for Banjo's lack of Japanese presence.
Now, with that said, I'm going to be at the highest biased level with this next trailer that's coming up right now.
Okay.
Like, if I could create an SS tier, the one we're going to be watching right now is that one for me personally. And to those Latino Americans out there, this was our trailer right here, bro. This 100% was our trailer. Like, the mainstream community, none of them knew that. But the Latin community, we fucking rioted with this shit, bro.
Really?
So let's go ahead and watch this trailer, why don't we?
Okay, I think you count it down, actually.
All right, then. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, go! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Neo Geo Land.
I did not know this was
Now-
y'all's community, so this will be interesting.
So, for a lot of people, it was Street Fighters in North America, or maybe even Japan. For other people, it might be Marvel vs. Capcom. But for Latin American fans, especially those who, grew up playing arcade games, Fatal Fury or King of Fighters. Fucking, this was that franchise, man. I remember playing this shit vividly with my cousins, and we would be going nuts over this shit. Yeah, in Latin America, SNK can be seen as a religion, bro. That's how crazy it is. He's like up there in terms of like, I like it'd be like with Mexico, like how they treat Goku as like this, high pedestal. SNK is right up there in that high pedestal as well. Seeing Yori, seeing all these other characters from the franchises coming in. This
Really, Omar? I did
envelope
not know, bro.
And then this envelope right there. And it was the hand. And it transitioned from 2D to this. Yeah, let's go. Now my real question is, it's the gameplay version. Let's go.
Jaeger.
Oh my god.
Jaeger.
And would you believe me when I told you this is the most fun shoujo character we've gotten?
Yeah, funny enough, this is the character I like playing as a lot from the DLC.
Yeah. He's so great. I love how they put him in this game. And also the King of Fighters stage. Dude, look at the characters in the back. Like, oh my fucking god, man. Yeats and Ugly Rock. Oh my god. Oh, so perfect. Look at that half-life. Yeah, let's go.
And he screamed. Now, this wasn't a surprise when we got him, but we didn't care because it was a very. This character feels like a love letter.
And
Wait.
you could tell it was
Wait.
also for Sakura. This wasn't a fan pick. This wasn't a community pick.
I'm stopping at
This
2248.
was Sakurai's pick. Okay. Yeah, 1248 right here. Yeah.
2248. So
Okay, got it.
Terry is not. Terry is for Terry. Like I think I just straight up agree with KG. He was a Sakurai pick, 100%. There was no interest in any of the rest of this shit. It was a pure-blooded Sakurai pick, and
you want to know where you can tell that the most? Go watch his direct for this one
go
where he
watch. Terry's direct is so absurdly detailed that only fighting game fans would love that direct as much as they do.
Yeah, it's a thing that fighting fans want that Smash fans get. It's really what.
And then it just angers motherfuckers because, like, bro, can we just have Sakurai make a fucking fighting game? I remember watching
Can we have Sakurai make an SNK fighting game, bro? Oh,
I remember watching Maximilian Dude's reaction of it. It's literally just him geeking out for like fucking 40 something minutes. He was just like, can he just make a fucking fighting game, bro? Just let him make a fucking fighting game.
And man, dude, no, you felt the love in that direct. It was so good. It was flawless. Also, the fucking 50 music track list that came with it too.
Oh yeah, it was absurd.
Yo, I can't believe I got this entire soundtrack and a free character to come alongside with it too, man.
It was, thanks for the free character for the soundtrack I bought. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. Holy shit, I didn't expect this shit. But yeah, no, like even though it's a Sakurai pick, for the Latin community though, this shit was our Banjo or our hero. Like literally, it was up there in that type of reaction. If you go watch reactions for this, that shit, man. This is a big moment because like SNK and King of Fighters in general are really like some of the best fighting games of all time back in the day when it dropped, and to see it get some appreciation. And I think it also helped that a lot of people, when the Switch came out, went and bought the arcade classics of the SNK games because they were very cheap to get. It also probably helped push getting, Terry into Smash as well. So yeah, I don't know, man. I was just joyful when this happened. Like, even though I knew and everybody kind of saw it happening because of the leaks and shit, it still brought joy in my eyes. So At least for me personally, I would give it an S tier. That was probably one of the best trailers that they've ever made. Very pixelated, very cool. Lots of references and nods to the franchise, and of course, the gameplay itself is so good too, man. The music as well. I don't know. I'd give it a solid S, but I'll pass it back on to you, Torella. How you feel on the matter? Because I know
I'm very conflicted. I'm
for
conflicted.
you, it might be very different.
I'm conflicted for one. I love playing as him in the game. Two, he has the legacy. I think what hurts him is that he's not as well known as other fighting game giants. He's still well known,
time.
but he's not as well known as Ryu. He's not as well known as like Kazuya from Tekken. Damn it, he's not even known as
You know what it is though? I want to say personally, yeah, and I think Goldmite said it best. This inclusion low-key recovered King of Fighters' interest for everybody.
No,
because now we live in a timeline where Cristiano Ronaldo is as a playable character in a King of Fighting, you know. So
it's kind of crazy. Where I want to put it is A is where I want to put it personally,
which is still fucking higher than I thought it would have been. To be fair, personally,
I think it deserves at least an A. I don't know if I give it an S. That's my problem. Particularly because I know what other trailers I want to put an S, and I don't think Terry hits that tier.
No, I get you. And to be fair, yeah, I don't want to have S tier crowded because to be fair, there's a lot and a lot of other.
There's at least 2 more characters I know definitely have to go in S.
Ooh, I have 4.
4. Damn.
You'll see.
4 is crazy.
Actually, let me see. Yeah, 4. Yeah, 4.
4. Okay, so here's my problem. If it's what I think it is, I know 2 of those characters is pure bias. I know 2 of those characters are pure bias. The other 2 are probably objectively need to be in there, but 2 of those characters are pure bias.
I think we share one of them as a bias, though.
That's why we do. We do.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Okay, so all right. I'm gonna put him in A for me personally. Because
you know what? Out of respect for
considering who
I'll put him for S.
Considering who else I'm gonna put in S later, I think he has to go here. Now we're gonna get to a character that I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of people hate, and they don't even hate.
To be fair,
they don't hate the character.
Justified.
Okay, it's justified because of the meme more than, you know what? Fine, we'll just let it rock.
We'll talk more about it then.
I think I do this one.
Yes.
All right. I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm gonna be real with you.
No.
People were tired of Fire Emblem characters in the Wii U era. Like, I want y'all to understand this. People were tired of Fire Emblem characters in the Wii U era. 100%. They didn't care. They were burnt out. Fuck Corrin, all that other shit. So when this showed up as a Smash trailer, I think almost the entire fandom went, fuck you.
You know what my problem with this trailer was, though, Terrell?
What?
Do you remember how this trailer was revealed? This wasn't part of a Nintendo Direct.
It was like its own singular video, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my question is,
yeah, it was in the.
Why are we teasing the reveal
of such an?
If we know it's a Smash.
Yeah, it was such an obvious character, and it was such an obvious Smash thing. We were just kind of like, bro, I don't think I give a shit. And the short answer is, we didn't give a shit. I'm a Fire Emblem fan, and I didn't give a shit. Funny enough, he's probably one of the more unique fighters of the Fire Emblem cast. Did not fucking matter.
If this was in a Nintendo Direct, this could have hit different, to be honest with you. But because this was a solo Smash reveal in the Smash site, they were building this shit up as the final DLC character for Pack 1. We got 4 top tier reveals of DLC, and he was the last one.
And what made it worse is that it's a Fire Emblem character where people are already tired of Fire Emblem. And he's actually probably one of the most generic, I think, looking wise. But even though I think moveset wise, he's pretty good.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen are there?
And that fucking joke, bro.
It's a good joke, but unfortunately, no one cared.
Because it's Fire Emblem, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's weird. The Fire Emblem went from people being like, "Bro, what's Fire Emblem?" to like, "Oh my God, Fire Emblem." And ironically enough, it's only in this game that it's a problem for people. It's not a problem for people outside of this game, but people have gone through such a Fire Emblem fatigue
How is this?
thanks to Smash. It's actually kind of ridiculous, actually.
Also, that moment when we saw those 3 weapons, did anybody else think we were going to get the other 3 in here? Which honestly would have made this go way higher from that alone.
Yeah.
But instead, no, it's more so she wields all.
I'm gonna say right now, this is the most this is ever getting is a C tier, and that's the most it would get. I don't think it goes for a D tier just because it is a new character and it is. The moveset is unique, but there was no hype with this. There was none. There was absolutely
No,
none.
I would even put this at D, bro. I would put this at D.
I'm not gonna put it at D, but it's pretty fucking low.
I only put it at D for one reason only. Whose bright idea it was to put this reveal by itself and not in a Nintendo Direct? Because that killed this trailer. That 100% killed the hype.
I want to make sure it's perfectly understood. I don't think it would have been insanely better even if it wasn't.
No, it would have because
no,
at the time,
I don't think it would have.
No, here's the thing. There's something that the Xenoblade one does that could have benefited from this one. Because what was the first thing we saw when that Xenoblade trailer came out? What was the first thing we came into our mindset? Yo, DLC?
Yeah.
This one, you don't get that mindset because you know it's Smash.
Also stop it at 26.39.
Yeah. So, like, that's the benefit. Like, 26, 29, you said?
26.39.
Oh, 39. 39. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. But, yeah, no, this trailer, when you view it by itself, it doesn't do nothing. It has to have the fake out. There is no fake out. They made this trailer with a fake out in mind, but you don't get that because it's all by itself. There was no reason to tease for like a solid minute in this trailer because we knew it was going to be for Fire Emblem. You wouldn't have thought it'd be the case until she said, "Oh, join Smash, silly."
Yeah.
It's a trailer that suffers because it was by itself. But if it was in a direct,
I don't think it would have been that much better. I don't think it would have.
It wouldn't have been that much better, but it would have been hella better than what it ended up as, you know. And also, given the fact that this was the last character in the past,
well, the first
you
one.
got for the first one, when you got Banjo, you got Joker, you got Terry,
yeah,
you got Hero, which is 4 variations of heroes, no less. And then you ended with him and her.
It
left
them.
past one in a sour note, bro.
So where you want to go? Where you want to land it?
I would not. I would honestly put this shit in D tier, bro. I would.
I think most fans would agree with you anyway.
Yeah, it's no disrespect to the character because I really do like playing as Byleth.
Yeah,
but man, did they fuck it up, bro.
There was no way it was going to be the argument I will make is that there was no way they were going to make this overly interesting, but it would have been slightly better received under different circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Because that's why when we get to the Xenoblade later, they did something that threw us off. They had the fake out.
It doesn't help that this trailer came out with what was happening. What was happening, Omar?
Oh, was that the VA thing that happened? With
the VA with Christopher and Neosi or Nisoy.
Yeah, I thought it's Curb first.
Yeah, because they had to redo the voice lines for because this is before. I think this is before. I think I want to say this is before Three Houses was out. or was
I
a,
don't remember,
or it was
I'll be
a,
honest.
or it was around the same time as this game's release.
Yeah. But no,
Um,
this game sadly suffered from a lot. But I'm curious what Omar has to say because it could have been something completely different from that. I don't know.
I'm waiting for him to remember because the lag, and then him still have to type it.
Yeah,
But it's probably the voice.
like,
It's probably the voice acting thing.
yeah, because that's the first thing that popped into my mind when I remember this came out. And boy,
I forgot about the voice acting thing, honestly, because it had been so long, and I'm not in love with Three Houses game wise anyway. So then, COVID.
oh right, this was during the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely not a sour.
So
sour
we
taste
were
for
all
sure.
at the house like, bruh, come on, dog.
Dog, you could have ended it off on a high note. What the fuck you mean Byleth was the one?
And now we start getting into the Switch DLC representatives.
Mm-hmm.
All
right,
it's your
man.
turn, I believe.
Okay, and let's go and enjoy this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, counting down from 3, 2, 1, go. Fun fact: they got the VA to come back to record him eating ramen, bro.
Which
That
is
is the
fucking
coolest thing ever.
ridiculous.
Like, why is he here? Like, for real. Okay, so before this trailer, they just straight up confirmed before this trailer was announced. It was like, by the way, the next DLC character is going to be somebody from ARMS. So now the real question was, who was it going to be? And that's what this trailer is all about.
Yeah, realistically, all this
Now-
trailer was like, which arms rep is it?
But if you saw how the trailer started, kind
was-
of had an idea who
it
would
was
be
already
if you played
argued.
ARMS.
And to be fair, it was the one I preferred anyway, so I'll just
Personally, there was another girl I would have preferred, but this is a really good choice here.
nah. For me, it
100%.
was always been men. It was always been men for me.
Not Twin Tail?
Nah. I think people like Twin Tail because she was like sexually attractive, not because I think she was the character that represented ARMS the best. If you didn't give it to Springman or Ribbon Girl, Min Min would be the
I love how
only
he said she represents ARMS the best, but Min Min's whole thing is her legs.
Yes and no. Although it is funny, the last two characters who were in the list, the last two characters who get knocked out are the two other popular characters. Now, this was always rough because I know people's opinion of ARMS is very weird, even though I think it's a generally good game. And God, I want a fucking sequel and fuck Dragon Drive because that is not what I wanted in anything ever. But I fucking
This
love
game deserves a second chance, bro.
I don't even think it's a second chance. People act like this game didn't sell. This game sold well. What the fuck? It sold.
No, it sold well because it had the Switch hype at the time. But if it was to have come out 2 years after the Switch dropped, bro, it wouldn't have gotten any sales.
Actually, I might low-key agree with you, Donnie. Donnie said Min Min is more attractive than Twin Tail to me. I might.
No, don't get twisted. I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying, like, when you think about the one who kept being talked about the most, bro.
She was. She
Twin
was.
Tail. I would consider Min Min more the cutest out of all of them. It was-
Oh, she definitely is cute. Oh, damn. It jumped right into the other one.
It just jumped straight to the. What the fuck? Why is it still saying Byleth?
Yeah, then they fucked up the time code.
Wait, where'd you end it off?
I'm trying to figure it out now. I think it's
Okay.
29:15.
Okay, good.
It's super
Sorry,
quick.
chat.
So, because of ARMS' popularity or what people might view as lack thereof, people's opinion of this might be a little wonky. But for me personally, I like the trailer. I like the way it's animated. I love the little like shaded art style. I love the Captain Falcon.
Music.
Captain Falcon
Oh.
eating like a fucking crazy person. I think objectively, I get that ARMS isn't popular, and that's why people probably didn't care as much. I probably still give it a strong, if nothing else, I probably give it a strong B, if not a strong A.
I would give it low A, strong B in my eyes. So I would respectfully put it in A because it is a really good trailer. Like it it already told you in advance the next DLC fighter is going to be somebody from ARMS. So you already knew what you were going to jump into when it came to this trailer, that it was going to be someone from, well, ARMS. So they instead built around it by hyping up who from ARMS it's going to be, you know?
Who's it gonna be?
Um,
Also, I just realized what trailer this is.
I'm so excited to talk about this one.
Oh, this one, by the way, I'm gonna warn you right now. The next one is an S. Not even because I
After
know
this one, or is this one?
this one, the one that's coming, is going to be an S.
We'll talk about it when we talk about it. So, ladies and gents,
Let's talk about it.
I would give it an A. I would give it an A.
Yeah, I put mine's an A.
Okay, good. I think she deserves it, bro.
There's not a lot to say other than, hey, I like ARMS. I like the
Hey.
way it's handled.
She definitely was top 3 characters I use.
Oh yeah, no matter what, even if you prefer Twin Tail, you probably still Mimic was probably in your top 3.
100%. She had a good variety. Shall we go into this next one then?
Is it you? I think it's you.
Yeah, I'm at 29.15. Where are you at?
Yeah,
29.15
same.
too?
Yeah, same.
Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's count it down. 3, 2, 1, go.
It took me a minute to remind myself what this trailer was, and then once
Because like, why is he just randomly showing?
it seems
gameplay?
it's just randomly chill, and then we were like, oh my god,
Well, if you saw the blocky texture, maybe.
and you were like,
If you didn't-
oh,
But if you hear the noises,
oh, yeah, and the
yep,
kid,
I heard a spider. That
and
was
all the
yep,
kids
and
and
that-
all the kids were screaming.
This is the trailer that broke Twitter.
It broke the internet.
It broke Twitter.
And for
Like, it actually shut down the entirety of Twitter, bro.
And in acknowledging that it broke Twitter, it has to get S just because. Just fucking because. There is no argument about whether or not this gets an S.
This is my favorite track, bro, from this DLC. Oh, God. This is an S tier character for the one reason that he's, like, up there as my main. Like, my
You're
go-to
you're secondary. Come on.
My secondary, I'm sorry, it goes my heart's Yoshi, but if we're talking for the DLC, bro, it's this guy. Or her. And she's also part of that as well in the discussion. This trailer is this trailer's fucking fake, Terrell. I this doesn't feel real,
Because
bro.
it feels fake.
Yeah, did this. First of all, the fact that Sakurai had to rework all of the maps to make this character work is insane.
Oh, absolutely. It's fucking
Look at
chaos
that, man.
incarnate.
My boy, Enderman.
Fucking chaos incarnate.
Also, I love this sequence.
Jesus fucking
Still
Christ.
get a good laugh out of that. Oh, I love that little nod to the Enderman hating rain. Oh god, this fucking soundtrack is amazing, bro. The cart, yes, and the final smash.
The final smash is really ridiculous, but it's still funny. Oh god, no!
I mean, I'd do that too if I had the capabilities.
You what, blow people up and then eat meat afterwards?
Absolutely, right in front of the house too, no less. Also, the final smash is perfect.
And the victory is I built a house and then I left that bitch.
Yeah, exactly. This is I left the house for your funeral.
All
bro.
right, I stopped it
Oh,
at
my-
32:05.
Same here. Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking
There's
S
no
tier.
need to discuss this
It's
shit.
fucking
bro.
S
It's
tier.
fucking S.
It's fucking
It's
S tier.
It's 100.
It has to be S
have-
tier. Objectively, considering the importance of Steve, like Minecraft is one of the most important games of like the last 2 decades. Well, probably more like going into 2 decades. Off the notoriety alone and the excitement of fans when he was shown, you objectively cannot give him anything lower than S. It has to be S. It deserves to be S. Regardless if I give a fuck about Minecraft or not, that's irrelevant. It has to be S. It has to be.
Yeah, there's no other character that it can be universally on the same page, quite like Minecraft.
Oh no, there's another one, but this is
Well, to be fair, that's a biased choice. But this one, when we're talking about for the adults down straight to the kids, we're all on the same page when it comes to Minecraft, bro.
yeah.
100%. There is no other game out there in this world
And I don't think any of you
that
guys in the
hits
chat
it
would disagree anyway.
like Minecraft. Yeah. This is my go-to, one of my go-to units in this game, and I love how this character plays. Character's so good, it's banned. That's how bad
Oh,
it is, bro.
absolutely.
Deserved, mind you. Still sucks, regardless.
Jesus.
But yeah, so I have nothing much else to say.
No,
bro.
I don't think we need to. I think we need to go to the next one anyway. Also, because we're running out of time, realistically.
How many trails we got left? 4 anyway, I think, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead into the next one. And
All right.
this one, ladies and gentlemen, this wasn't just a trailer. This was a feature presentation right here, if you remember it.
It is because
I'll let you play this one out.
All right, so 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, what were you saying, Dale?
It was something. Was this also a Game Awards one?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was.
We knew this was big because of who they decided to put in this trailer, bro. You saw Hero. You got to see fucking Sonic and Banjo here. Like, what the hell are they doing here in this trailer? Why is Banjo going up against fucking God here? Look at that. And then that happened.
We were like, what
And who the
fuck?
hell would have done that? Virgil? And then you heard
And
the
everyone
song.
screams. And then we saw Cloud. We went, nah, you mad bastards.
How the fuck did
You
you pull
rat
this
bastards.
shit off? How did you pull this shit off, Sakurai?
That's not, no.
And then he had the gall to have him say this line. Keep smashing this man.
It's such a stupid fucking line. It's a stupid fucking line, by the way. I want you to understand something. It's really stupid. But
The ultimate villain character in video games
so I'm gonna say something reckless.
is in
That,
this game.
I'm gonna say something reckless that
What's
people
up?
might get mad about. I don't think this is as good as the Cloud reveal from the Wii U. I'm gonna say that.
Ooh. Well, I mean, to be fair, because nobody thought Cloud would even get in, to be fair.
That's the reason why I say that. So although this trailer is good, and to be fair, at the end of it, it literally just turns into a fucking movie. To me, it doesn't hit the same way because the first one was such a crazy thing to happen.
but
Also,
he
yeah,
kills Mario.
yeah. For some reason, we had to keep the Mario murder allegations. By the way, Mario's still
I
on
mean,
the
to be
sword.
fair, if
I love the
somebody
fact
were
that
to get
Mario
killed-
still, like that Mario was still on his sword. So when he swung it the second time, that man flew off.
If you catch it in a frame, it'd be the most weird crossover of all time, bro.
Also, the fact
Also,
that,
they just literally copied Advent Children, bro. What the fuck?
yeah, absolutely, so fucking stupid. It's so
And you
fucking
thought that
stupid.
was the end of the trailer, bro. And it just kept going.
It did keep going.
Just kept going.
思い出の中にじっとしていてくれ。
私は思い出には
This
な
is
らないさ
fucking insane. I mostly have to thank you, Terrell, for this one because of your playthrough. Because this was wild.
Yeah, because at
for
this point I'd already
character.
played 7, so when we saw it, we were like, "What the fuck?" All right, pause it.
Yeah.
At 35:03.
I paused it exactly at 35.
So, ladies and
Would you pause it?
gentlemen, this is going to be controversial because I know, KG, where do you want to put this first off?
This is my second.
I already knew.
Of the
I
S
knew.
tiers.
I knew where you were at. I knew where you were at. I'm going to be real with you.
How would I not?
I'm going to be
Because
real
of
with
the
you.
fucking reaction we had when we all watched that
I'ma
shit
be
in the
re-
Game Awards. bro.
Listen. I understand. Me personally, I think it doesn't deserve an S. It probably deserves high A. not giving it an S because I think Clouds hits where it's supposed to hit. And I think there's only, honestly, for me personally, out of everything that's left, there's only really one other trailer I think deserves to be an S. And that's kind of shocking considering what's left.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah, you're only thinking there's only two things. So I won't spoil it, but you'll know after the next one. That's why I'll say it. You'll know what it is by the end of the next trailer. I personally only believe it deserves an A because S to me I reserve for ones that got a reaction out of me that literally, Sephiroth is close. That's why I say it goes really high A for me. I think the only I think it's probably the highest A. Actually, is what I probably would say.
I would debate on that one. I would like actually not debate. I mean, like I'd agree on that one because I'm flipping between S and A. I personally view it more in S because of not only it just being, what is it like? Just an important character. He is the biggest villain character in video game history, bro. He's up there with the likes of Bowser and fucking,
No, he absolutely is.
When you think of the greatest villains of video games of all time, this motherfucker's up there. And the way that they acknowledge that by his trailer being one of the longest trailers, cinematic-wise, of all time is worthy of it. Like, the fact that Sakurai was like, bro, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to give him 3 different cinematic sequences, and the last one be a pure ass reference to Advent Children of all things. It's such a wild ass experience. Like if you thought the Terry one was crazy, no, the Sephiroth one, there is so much love in that.
I'll tell you this: if we didn't get,
you are mega.
Considering the characters we got to end this off. If we didn't get those characters, I probably would have co-signed S probably harder.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, there's only one other character who deserves an A.
Yeah, no, but at the time, because I didn't know what was going to happen, at least in my eyes, and from just watching this trailer again, I'm going to be 100% real. I'd be jumping back to watch this trailer again more so than the other ones. You know what I mean?
Oh, agreed. I know that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, at least for me personally, I'll put him in S. But
and you guys in the chat,
why I put it.
You guys in the chat, please give your opinion. This one's probably one of the hardest ones for me because I completely understand the argument of putting him in S. For me, I probably put him high A. I probably put him as the highest A. He'd probably be the only one that beats the Inkling trailer for me.
Yeah, and to be fair, this is like one of the highest I put because there's another character we'll get to soon who plummets fucking hard, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. Yeah, no, see, people even in the chat are being like, "Yo, create a new tier for this one."
He's
like, okay, Maximilian, dude, calm down.
Listen, I understand it. I get it. I absolutely get it. The next one is something I think me and you both screamed at. We both screamed here. We both screamed hard. Actually,
I couldn't even speak I couldn't even speak for the rest of the direct because
we were both like, "Yo!" So I think, do I do this one or do you?
I think it's you, buddy. And to be fair, it deserves to be that way.
Okay,
this is a fucking franchise right here. Before we continue, though, dude, fucking this next trailer. God,
it's gonna be an experience. It's probably also the last time.
But what number did you stop at F, by the way?
3503.
Okay, I'm there. Okay.
So this is also the last time you're gonna probably hear some of these characters being voiced by a certain voice actor, but that's a whole other thing. I'm gonna count it.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm gonna count it down. So 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna be real with you. This was enough for me and KG to start screaming immediately.
Yeah,
we were like, "What the fuck?"
You also got to acknowledge it too. This was in a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it was.
So I thought this was DLC,
and we almost cried.
But you know what also made me kind of back out from that too? they are very high graphic. They're graphically very high, which isn't what the Switch can handle. So when I saw the visuals for them and I noticed they were more higher quality, something threw me off with that.
The other thing I thought was weird is that Rick still had the core crystal in his chest.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that doesn't seem right. Why are you rocking the core crystal in your chest if this would be DLC? And so we're like, so I think me and you kept going back and forth. Is this Smash?
Yeah, is this taking place in between the storyline? Like maybe chapter 4 and 5 or something? Like what?
Or is it Smash? And we kept going back and forth like crazy. We're screaming like, is this DLC? Is it Smash? And I think we started making the assumption it had to be Smash. You know why? Because we could start seeing the background a little bit here. Yeah, that's
And
how we
that's
did.
Battle, the Final Destination, I mean.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
At that point, it's Smash. It's Smash. We're screaming like, it's Smash. It's Smash. It's Smash.
I got an invitation to join Smash.
Fun fact: this is
And we
the-
lost our shit right there.
We lost our shit, bro. What if it was Japanese, Donnie?
I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
And then the Rex fake out too.
The Rex Big House was pretty funny, actually.
Behold the power of the Aegis.
We thought she wouldn't be able to join Smash, to be honest.
We
bro.
screamed. Me and you were screaming at this one.
This is still the character that I thought would never make it into Smash because of her design, bro.
And we didn't care.
And then the Xenoblade staff were like, "Don't worry, I got you." And I unintentionally made them hotter because of the design change.
I didn't even care because I knew Bayonetta was in this game, so I knew you couldn't. It wasn't just that.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra?
And then I screamed because, for those who don't know, I prefer Mithra over Pyra.
Yeah, I was more of a pirate than Mithra, so I had the first half, he had the second half right here.
Yeah, because I was so fucking excited. I was like, my bitch. My favorite
The
bitch.
Smash Mithra design is the best design, in my opinion.
It's I don't know if it's
Them
the
leggings,
best,
bro,
but
is
it's
fucking
nice.
10 out of 10.
And then what did Microsoft do, KG? They put these
they
outfits
added it into
in
the game.
They put the outfits in the game. They put the motherfucking outfits in the game, y'all. We were wildin'. You know what makes me mad, honestly? I want to go watch reaction videos and I have to go to work. So I can't even stay up late after this. That's the problem.
Oh, man.
Freely.
Serious?
I can't either because I have to get up.
Exactly.
But fucking,
I'm fucking excited.
This trailer was so perfect.
I'm fucking
But
excited.
you know what made it better too, though? You know what made this trailer go from an S tier to an SS tier?
What?
It's all this, but it's what comes at the very end.
Oh, yeah.
This is canon.
I also love these interactions. I love that they had my entire squad on here, bro.
And
they're-
my boy Rex is in Smash.
my
Let's
boys,
go.
they're both, and I like that they're all moves from the game. That's the other thing. All
The
the,
joys of being a responsible adult.
all the moves we got in the game that they're using in the game, and then this was wild.
Never expected to see you two again.
We're like, wait a minute.
Wow.
They acknowledged the DLC.
Yeah, because this is referencing the fact that
On you?
Ooh, fighting words.
they met during the DLC in 2.
Fighters too!
And we all screamed. We all screamed. We were like,
Oh
"Yow!
my god.
Yow!" 'Cause
Nobody thought
were
that it would have
crying.
been Xenoblade.
Oh, wait,
Nobody thought it would have
did
been
it
DLC,
jump to
bro.
It did jump to the next one.
It
Jesus
jumped
Christ.
straight to the next one.
Okay, so here's the thing.
No,
Here's
I'm sorry.
listen. Listen.
What's that? What okay, I'm hearing.
This is incredibly biased because I know what you're gonna do. I know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna put an S, aren't
A
you?
tier.
Really?
Oh. No. S.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing for me personally. For me personally, if it's me, just me, it's S for me personally. But I don't think it deserves S for what S represents for me personally. For what S represents objectively, I don't think it deserves S. Me personally, it would go in S immediately. There's only one other character on this that's left that should go in S. For me, anyway. Now, you said you had... I know it would have been this, it would have been what? Steve, Sephiroth, and then I'm guessing Pyra and Mithra.
Correct. So there's only one other character you could tell who would be the next one.
Yeah. Fucking Sans.
It's definitely the next one.
Oh, it's definitely not the next one.
But now, see, the reason why I also put it in S tier is if you look at the S tier ranking, there isn't a Nintendo character in the S tier.
There's
bro.
not going to be.
And in my eyes, there is, and it's these two right here. I think, while personally, this is one of the most niche out of all the units in.
That's the reason
in the
why I
DLC.
don't want to put it in S, because of what I
Yeah.
think S represents. S represents like mass appeal, and the reason why I put fucking
True.
Steve and Joker mass appeal. K. Rool's probably the most niche, and even then, that's still an old generation of fans. Pyra and Mithra is very niche and very Switch centric.
Yeah,
It's also-
like if
I
I,
think
wasn't
they're
a
also-
Xenoblade fan, I put it in C. You know,
Exactly.
it's like, what am I looking at?
You have to be a Xenoblade fan for this shit to hit the way it's supposed to hit. So I will.
the acknowledgement, like they referenced the DLC that you would only understand if you bought the DLC and played the game.
Exactly. So here,
Like-
okay. So if it's just me picking, I put them both in A. If you're gonna put one in S, you can only put one of them in S, which obviously for you would be Pyra, and then I'll meet you in the middle and put Mithra in S. That's what I would do. But I objectively think they both deserve to be in A.
I think they're interconnected. You have to keep one on one tier with the other. Like they're literally interconnected. They
I'm
make
keeping
the
them
whole
both.
set.
I'm keeping them in A then.
I will put. Can it be the highest A though?
No, because Sephiroth's in high A for me.
Oh fuck. Well, I have him.
No, you can leave him in S for you. No, don't get it twisted.
No.
I put my order is Sephiroth, Mithra, Pyra, then Inkling, and then the others.
Yeah, no, understandably, bias aside, I put it in S only because.
No, that's fine. I completely.
I
Sephiroth
fucking
is
love
one.
This
Sephiroth, I would put it this way. I would accept Sephiroth before I accept Pyra and Mithra in S. And that's hard.
That
because
is true.
That's hard for me because I fucking love Xenoblade 2, but Sephiroth is more
Mm-hmm.
iconic. Sephiroth is insanely more iconic.
Yeah.
And then we have,
Xenoblade, it was like that first big game I've ever played, like live stream wise, and I remember it vividly. Like that
Oh, I love that
Xenoblade isn't a game; it's an experience.
yeah, I love
bro.
that
This
game.
shit's like,
I love that game so much,
it's,
bro.
It's an experience. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
Xenoblade 2 out of the 3 is my favorite personally.
Oh, agreed.
But
Agreed.
That just my. Okay, good. We agree on that. But yeah, so. Yeah, I think we'll rank it in the way we want to rank it. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
For this one.
And then we're gonna get to
Yeah.
the, now we're
'Cause
about
I
to get
feel-
to now we're about to get to the one.
Now here's the last S tier right here, bro. Let's get to it.
Oh, really? Okay.
No.
Fucking count
What
it
number
down.
you ended off?
I'm at 39,
39,
24 is where I was at.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta probably go back a little bit. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm ready now.
All right, you count
Counting
it down.
down, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Go.
I'm real. I don't even remember this
So-
trailer.
All I remember. is
Oh,
that
never
he got
mind.
thrown
I
into a
remember it.
Volcano.
I remember it. Never mind.
To be fair, this is pretty cool.
Conceptually, it's cool.
Like, who the hell has that much strength to defeat Ganondorf? Okay, it makes more sense now.
I think people were more surprised that it was the dad and not the son.
Yeah.
It's also weirdly short. Like it's
Not
a-
only that, it's kind of boring. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
You know what doesn't help though? The music.
Even though it's I believe
What?
it is a Tekken track.
No, it's a Tekken track, but it's not a remix. It's literally just
Yeah.
the OG song. That's it. Although this is funny though.
Yeah, something about him just
There he goes.
something about him just throwing motherfuckers off the. And it's weird. It's like random characters almost.
And now the music kicks in.
Yeah.
And for context, in Tekken 7, Jin was kind of shafted so they can solely focus on Kazuya and Heihachi conflict. Speaking about him...
Hi,
Yo,
Hachi.
I thought he was going to be a clone, I'm not going to lie.
I'm surprised he's not low-key.
Yeah.
But people are also like,
That
bro,
was
why?
the only voice line.
And then people are also like, bro, why didn't you put fucking Jin in the game, you dickhead? But it's also because technically
Now-
the series is more about his father than it is his son, kind of. Oh yeah, this.
No, not my big boy. Mama, wherever.
He's so stupid. And then he flies off in the distance.
Not noticing. Oh my
Alright.
god.
So Kazuya
Let's be
Miruju,
100% real with ourselves.
fucking,
Uh,
I don't know, fucking.
C.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm putting it in C.
I put
I'll-
him in C, bro.
I put it high as C.
Yeah, I'm
I'd probably say
sorry.
high as C. It's such a, it's
Yeah,
such,
highest
it's,
C, 100%.
it's like a fucking, it's like a nothing burger. Like, to imagine Terry getting this crazy, detailed and referential trailer, and he also gets a really nice showcase later. Kazuya just kind of gets this really, especially because people were like, bro, why didn't you?
Generic.
They're also like, bro, where the fuck is Jin at? Like, that was like, like Tekken fans were like, I get it, but like, where Jin at though? And you can kind of see where it's
You know what it is that they fucked up on, though?
What?
They didn't give him the stupid PS1 Tekken Kazuya smile that he did in that game.
I'm actually
bro.
surprised.
That
I'm
was the problem.
surprised they didn't actually,
That's the thing they
because
messed
because
up on,
the door
honestly.
was wide open for it.
They was literally in
Also-
the cliff right there, bro.
Real quick, we need to quickly address Sans. Sans is just representation for costumes. I think I'm gonna just put him in D because it's just costumes. Or would you rather put him in C?
I'll put
for,
him in C for Sans.
All right, fine. Put him in C. I'm be real. I don't want to talk about Kazi anymore. Be real, Joe.
No.
Just get.
we're about to go way overboard, and honestly, we have a lot to talk about when it comes.
I'm
to
gonna be
the
real,
last
y'all.
one.
This is S tier. This is absolutely S tier. This is absolutely S tier.
I create a new
This
tier
is
just
a-
for this guy if I could.
This is absolutely S tier. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. This is absolutely S tier. Ladies and gentlemen,
Where'd you end it off on?
4138.
Okay, give me a second. All right, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, count down with me. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So,
Perfect way to end the
did
deal.
anybody else think this was a Dark Souls character at first?
No, I would have crashed out.
I only asked that because of this scene right here.
You could have viewed it as such. I will say that. It wouldn't have surprised me.
Look, doesn't it look something familiar there?
Like a bonfire? Yeah, I know.
Right? Yep.
It absolutely could have been, but no.
And suddenly everybody turned back.
Everybody's
into
an amiibo, but they don't look like they're amiibos.
Sephiroth, why are you here? You knew this was a big deal if there are DLC or if there are third-party characters in here too. This wasn't just
This was a high. This has been requested.
and can I just say this is also the one rare instance where Mario doesn't fucking die.
No, it isn't, but he does get scared. Side
Also,
note, fun
it's
fact:
officially confirmed.
that he's a Keyblade wielder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
boy.
be 100% real with y'all, bro. This was scream worthy. We screamed.
Mickey.
We screamed so hard. Nintendo had found a way to make some collaborations with every major company they thought they wouldn't fuck with. But to get
They
that,
got the mouses.
but to get that,
approval,
to get
bro.
that motherfucking mouse to be like, give him here, don't let him go, give him here, no. Square had to tap their fingers, let him go, no. No.
And the fact that the final song,
And we
we
cried. We absolutely cried. As much as Kingdom Hearts will put you through a bunch of bullshit as a fan, it is absolutely, positively, 150,000% iconic. And
Can I just say, they also chose the best version of him.
No, the best version of him is KH2.
Nope, KH1 I think is the best one.
I get why you say that, but I personally prefer KH2's design.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, I can understand.
This
But this is
fucking
iconic right here. Look
that
at that fucking shot.
that-
Oh my god.
it's so good. It's also funny to put him right next to Cloud. I don't know why that cracked me up.
It's like a reference to what happened in KH2.
I think the best part was to find out he was #1 in the poll. Absolutely. Absolutely. The only problem is
They
they
had
could.
to work on this for years.
Oh yeah, it was a grind. The only thing that sucks is that they can't reference Donald and Goofy because they couldn't reference Disney characters.
The closest you get to Disney is that fucking mouse icon right
Yeah,
there.
that's it. The most they said, okay, the mouse thing is iconic on its keyblade. We couldn't have to let it
Give a little
slide.
reference here.
They even did the fucking noise and the light and the slowdown, which I think doesn't that happen during the thing?
Yep, in the main campaign thing
Yeah.
does happen too. Nice cute reference right there.
Yeah, that's a lot. They even got his fucking Timeless River outfit.
All of his variations from 1, 2, 3D, and 3, I think.
Yeah.
And him hopping into the different worlds. But this, the greatest handshake in video game history just happened there in that instance, bro.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is fucking my final S tier. It was an experience. Smash Ultimate is an experience. Smash Ultimate was phenomenal with its highs and lows. To end with fucking Sora being like, it's finally here. Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
to me, the moment that made me tear up was watching him finally get the deserved handshake with Mario himself, with Mr. Video Game himself, bro. Like, you could not have ended it off in any other way. That handshake right there is iconic, you know?
Agreed.
It is legendary. It is the most legendary just screenshot here. Look at all the DLC characters in the background. Look at all the characters in general, all wrapping up with this handshake, man. It's perfect. It is the, like, if there were to not be any more Smash games at this point, from this point onward, this is the perfect finale. This is literally the impossible being possible. It's incredible. It's incredible, man. It's 100% incredible. I can't. If I could, I would make a new tier just for Sora. Like, and I don't even fuck with Kingdom Hearts that much, bro. But I do love that it was KH1 Sora. And also, I do love the fact that this is canon to some degree in the Kingdom Hearts lore as well. Which is kind of crazy how they managed to attach that. Which is why I think they went with KH1 Sora, because technically you could probably fiddle around with it happening during the sequence after the events of Chain of Memories, you know, during his big sleep phase. But
oh, you could have.
yeah, I got nothing else to say, man.
I don't.
100%
I don't have nothing.
SS tier already.
10 out of 10. Smash is an experience, and it's a series that is mostly dedicated to its fans, even regardless if the competitive scene situation is a little messy. This series was like, listen, I'm gonna give you as many characters as you want, and I'm gonna give you all the characters that you want. No more fucking mods. Here's your character. And Sora,
With Sora, Mugen finally became canon.
they can't do anything more. I'm gonna be real with you. The biggest problem with Smash is that once you hit Sora, you did everything you needed to do. Anything else would feel like either extra fluff or unnecessary. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking Smash. This is Smash Ultimate, and this is fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, man.
I don't have words.
What a beautiful The fact that the last Smash song,
It's fucking simple and clean orchestral version.
it's that. God, this was the crossover people were hoping to see, and it was done beautifully. There couldn't have been any other way, man. Couldn't have. I don't know how the fuck Sakurai managed to make this happen. Do you know what kind of goddamn threshold you had to go through for this character? This character was so insane that if you look at the credits for when the characters are shown off, it's not part of the Square Enix line, it's Disney. You know, this character is owned by Disney, the mouse himself. How this man did it, I have no idea.
You grinded that shit out for years. You already knew what was going on.
Yeah, this was from the ballot, which was in 2016, 2015, 2016.
I want to say 2015.
2015, and then the DLC ended off in like 2021, I want to say.
What, for Smash? For Wii?
Sora.
Oh, what you mean, the Wii U Smash?
No. I meant like since the DLC for the ballot was announced till when Sora officially got announced. How big of a gap in years?
Oh, it's like it's a little bit under a decade. I think it's like, I think it was like 5 years. It's like 5 years, I want to say.
5, 6, somewhere around that line. I don't remember, but man, think about how long this shit had to happen. That's why the second DLC pass was so iconic, because it wasn't 5 additional characters you were getting. It was 6. They planned 5 in case if the 6th one didn't go through. Which, to be fair, if they had ended off the DLC with fucking Tekken, I think I would have been very disappointed.
Yeah.
Because that was a boring-ass trailer, man. And the fact that him and Iwata had this planned since back in 2015 before his passing. This was Iwata's last gift, bro. You could say. You know? What a legacy, man. What a legacy. Iwata, one of the greats, you know. But I ain't got much else to say, Terrell. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm content with that finale, bro. That was a freaking phenomenal finale. What a beautiful trailer. What a beautiful trailer. I could watch it again. But you have anything else you want to add, Terrell?
I like video games a lot. Yeah, I like video games a lot, bro.
I feel sorry for whoever the next person is gonna take the position of being the director for Smash, because how do you even go to this lengths, bro? Like, people are gonna put you in such a high pedestal. Kind of feel bad for that person. If Sakurai comes back, that's still gonna be good, but Sakurai now has to surpass Sakurai. And how the hell is he gonna intend to make that happen? Who knows? I really don't know. At this point, I feel like they should just make a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Smash Bros. Ultimate and just add more characters to it rather than trying to create a new, completely brand new game from the ground up. In my opinion, like don't bother creating the next big thing. Continue to develop and grow from this. But if that was to be the case, then that means Sora won't be the last DLC no more, which also will kind of kill that. So I don't know. I don't want that. I don't know. I'm just rambling on at this point, Terrell. So.
Guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you guys for joining us on this.
Hope you like
this,
our rankings.
And just being a part of this wonderful community in gaming we call Super Smash Brothers. It's here. We made it. The squad.
And we apologize, or I apologize for the delay.
it taking over a year, but it's finished. 2026.
Hey, listen, man.
We wrapping up books, baby.
Hell yeah! Unless somehow a fucking Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out, now we have to make a part 3 for the other DLC fighters. But we'll save that for when that time comes, if that time comes.
Hashtag don't ask me for anything ever again. Hoes mad.
Hashtag
Hoes mad.
Hoes mad. Oh god, I love that song. Listen, Crash is my main dream, bro. Dream on, my friend. Hopefully the DLC or
I'm gonna
the
keep
next
that one.
main game
I want to
will
keep
come
that
by.
one hidden just to fuck with Richie Loki.
Well, you have Crash, you have Rayman. So I mean, he's currently getting cucked on those fronts, bro. I feel bad for him on that.
Nah, you gotta take the L on that one, boy. You gotta take the L on that one, boy.
Hey, KG, you have manifested new Smash, KG. So, all right, I manifested for y'all. The next Smash game is there.
They're gonna get out of here though, guys, because we're
Yeah, I'm getting EP, so I gotta go and
yeah, it's almost
gotta go
midnight.
back and
Literally, we're gonna get off of this bitch and then literally get ready for bed. It's gonna be fucking terrible.
yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen,
Then-
we look forward to future Nintendo Directs, which I'm hoping we get something in the next week or so before February hits. Because once February hits, it's just Pokemon month. And then that means KG's
Pokemon
gonna be on prime content creation.
Absolutely, bro. I'm already doing Prime content. I streamed one time this week. Let's fuck.
Yeah.
But in regards to content, though, tomorrow look forward to more shenanigans with me and Chornik in Persona 4 Golden. We are finished with the camping arc, so now we're gonna be going into what I believe is gonna be his favorite arc involving Reset.
Rizai! Sorry, for
We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not. I'll find out.
I'll let you be. I'll let you be the judge. I will be doing tomorrow Immortal Phoenix Rising, continuing that game since I didn't do it today. So look forward to it. And then Friday will be Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valencia with Chornik. We start that playthrough.
Hell yeah. Chornik is everywhere, ladies and gents.
Chornik is everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Much love to Chornik for doing these
the
things. with us, man.
Chornik,
Appreciate
the
it.
one, the only, the myth, the legend, the immaculate Mr. Chornik.
Oh, man.
I'm
Yeah, we
stop.
definitely need to go.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
All right. I'm Mead, everybody. We'll talk with all you lovelies later in whatever video we make. Take care, everyone. And as always, do us a solid and make sure to have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful night.
Life's a game,
Bye,
play to
everybody.
win. Catch you guys later. Peace! Woo-hoo-hoo. Bye-bye.
Oh, man. What a fin, bro.